A wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
So, you know, I've been having lots of problems with corns and stuff, and I was like, I really need to go and get these removed, but I didn't have much money. So I ended up signing up for this, like, science experiment. It's going to pay me, like, $200, but it was a fecal transplant. I ended up in someone else's ass. Not just any ass, it was old man ass. I don't know what the hell was wrong with that dude, but it wasn't worth the $200. So maybe next time I'll just, you know, I don't know, sell myself or, oh, hey! Hey there, shitheads. I didn't see you there. So, thank you for torturing Hannibal and Monty. They've thoroughly enjoyed this particular round of torture that you subjected them to. Now, you know, it's not the same kind of torture as, I don't know, being shoved up some old man's dirty ass, but, you know, I wouldn't know anything about that. Now would I know? Anyhow, anywho, or ho, enjoy the show.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Preaching to the Choir Ministries. Because of time, I'm not going to be able to go into detail about all these different parts. Instead, we're going to work all the parts together. Okay? So let's get started. Oh, before we get started, make sure you got your water with you. Now, remember to make that decision that this is what you want to do. You're not doing it for somebody else. Remember, if you're doing this for somebody else, you're not going to stay with us long. Okay? Because the moment that somebody else rejects you, you're just not going to want to do it no more. But make sure you're doing this for yourself. You're not doing this for somebody else. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So let's get started.
Previously on Lost.
I'm training. Training for what?
You're gonna take his word for it.
His word is all we have, Jack.
Watch the film.
What?
The bookcase. Top shelf, behind ton of the screw. Projectors in the pantry.
Bridge to Captain Picard.
Go ahead.
We've just received word from the fleet. They've engaged the Borg.
Data, put Starfleet frequency 1486 on audio.
Aye, sir.
Stan is not a great Eminem song. No, I did not say Stan is not a great Eminem song. What did you say?
What happens when a masked producer and a headphone-wearing comic book artist get together to talk music shit, comic book shit, and political shit on the internet? Monty. Hannibal the Beat Animal. Hannibal and Monty shit show. Holy shit. My name gets to be in the title this time. Hannibal and Monty shit show.
Why is my name second? What kind of shit is this?
Hannibal and Monty shit show. Let's talk some shit.
Get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit. So it's together. And if you gotta take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together. Get your shit together.
We're gonna need to watch that again.
You're gonna watch that again.
Aren't you?
No, John, I'm not.
There we go. Try to make sure we're good. Okay. I got to make sure that the audio settings is right. I'm trying to make sure that our cameras are properly sized. And let's see. There we go. And we are live. Are we live, Monty? That's what I like to hear. Welcome to the Hannibal and Monty Shit Show. I am Hannibal, the beat animal. And this is episode 85. Maybe an episode about...
Cruising down the street in my 6'4".
It's dope. But on beat. Again. All right? Let's go.
Now look. That's a great intro. All right? That's a great fucking episode title. But that should have been the episode title.
It's saying no audio.
No,
yeah,
they just saying
Monty,
no audio for Monty. Hold
there
on.
we go.
So
I'm not muted again. There we go. I'm fixing
that. Saying they can't hear hoes.
Just like we had the shit right. It was good. It was a positive energy. Everything was good. And it is just like people just can't rechannel that shit. Like it's like once you do it, it's like you fucked it up. And we are live. Are we live, Monty?
We are live as fuck.
That's what I like to hear. Eventually, welcome to Hannibal and Monty Shit Show. I am Hannibal, the beat animal,
and I am Monty.
Oh. And this is episode.
Cruising down the street
wait
in
a minute.
6'4".
Okay, and I'm look. And look, this is episode 94. Maybe an episode about.
Wait, give it a second. Here it comes. Nope, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I broke it.
I fucked the whole thing up. You know what? We're just gonna go here. We'll go here and introduce our guest, who's right down below, Dragnaut.
Yes, like hanging out with us today. You know, is my favorite shirtless light skinned homie. Give it up for the scourge of GMAN and the leader of the Dragoons. Ladies and gentlemen, Shit Show Guest of the Year nominee. Give it up for Dragnaut.
What's up?
What can I say? This is such an honor. Oh, God. A light-skinned man has never felt so proud in his life. Oh, God.
You know, except in just life. You know what I'm saying?
That's not good enough. Shit ain't never good enough. That's okay.
Yeah, that's all right. We got it. But we got some good shit for y'all today. Like, you wanna tell people anything about yourself, Drag?
I mean, if they hear and they don't know who the fuck I am, you might as well leave because I ain't explaining shit else other than y'all might hear my wife or me argue with her because she already started with me. So that's the only thing that's gonna be new is that she started most shit with me because she found out that people enjoy that. So.
All right. There you go. We might have her on and do a torture episode about you.
Oh yeah, okay, good. You know, you can start with my farting and then go to snoring, and man, y'all have a whole slew of things.
Yeah. We'll get G-Man on because apparently I saw on a stream from him that he knows a whole lot about y'all.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Word?
Yeah. Like, what's up with that, man?
Oh shit!
I'm assuming it's nothing that people that haven't met you in passing or randomly don't know already.
Yeah,
but he might surprise
his information is like, did you know that he's an atheist? Like, all right, like I thought you was gonna say some shit that didn't nobody know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Drag like to stab cats and put them in people's mailboxes and shit. Like what? Huh? What?
Wait, huh? Is that the level of crazy he's at right now?
You never know. He might pop up and say some shit like that. You never know.
Yeah, drag is the best at just like you. I admire your skill for just pissing off randos on the internet. Like, hats off to you, man.
It is a gift. It is a gift.
I stopped trying. I honestly stopped trying to piss people off. I just found out that if I say what I'm thinking at the time, that's good enough for people. Like shit that I normally keep is whatever. I don't care. Your mama's a hoe. You fucking stupid. quit trying to criticize me and what I do on the internet.
Yeah,
and people make a whole video just based on that. Like I was just trying to, I was just talking. Like, why you take that seriously?
Yeah,
but
drag just does what they do to me at the cookout every time I go to it.
Right, I'm like, did y'all never have family members that roasted y'all in public? Y'all must have never had that experience in life.
Look, I get roasted every time I go to a family gathering. Every
you bring
time.
A white girl, of course you do.
Yes, I get roasted. I'm the one that gets roasted. I brought the white girl.
Yep. See. Well, that's
she
racist.
brought the
That's
potato
niggas.
salad.
I'm sorry.
No, she never brings the potato salad. Although she's making potato salad right now. She's making
shit.
How to.
So look, just for anybody watching the shit show right now, Monty is gonna need some raisins because he ain't got no more raisins right now.
She is making. I gave her my mom's recipe. She's making my mom's recipe right now.
Why do white women want to add raisins to everything? What's up with that? Like,
I
enjoy.
Why do y'all want to add raisins to everything? Whoever's in earshot.
What? Huh?
Did she just yell back? Did she just yell back? They're delicious and nutritious.
That's exactly what they yelled back. That's what it was.
That's a keeper. That's a keeper.
There you go. There you are.
Yes. She is wise to the ways of being roasted.
Oh.
So,
speaking of petty, you said this off air, but everybody noticed the one lowly downvote before we even went live. I wonder who that's from.
I don't know.
Somebody who don't watch these type of videos.
Yeah. He might not be watching yet. He might not know who the fuck we are. Look, we're not the biggest channel in the world. Like, we are creeping up on 2,000 subs. We're tiny.
Yeah,
we're tiny.
Yeah, we're right there. I think we need like let's like this. If everybody that was watching the stream right now subscribe to our channel, I think we would get to 2,000 tonight.
Yeah. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button right now, and you'll pop up. You'll be part of this Deroy Crews episode.
Yeah. You
will be forever cemented.
You know, people are trolling with that shit now with the pop-ups. That come up on Streamlabs. So I was watching what's the dude's name? Nakasuchi. I watched Raging Atheist actually today, and I was like, okay, he's having a discussion on this one dude that I know, and I started noticing people subscribing. I'm like, fuck yeah! And then I read the name. One of them was biracial child abuse, and let me say, I laughed my ass off when I read that. I'm not even gonna lie. I laughed my ass off. The other was what was the other one? Second class black man. Laughed again. Felt even worse. I had to stop watching because I'm like, this is gonna get worse and worse, and he still ain't picked up on it either. He's like, oh, thanks for. I was like, man, you might want to turn that off.
Look, I gotta say, which is probably why you're as good as you are. Look, niggas are the best trolls. Like we know how to do it. That's some nigga shit right there. Like, props. I can't wait till we get the right trolls. Like, I want to get trolled like that. I want to get trolled like we at the fucking cookout. Bring it on. Roast us. Let's have it.
the thoughts of Monty do not reflect the thoughts of Hannibal and Monty shit show. I just want to go ahead and say that.
I have said this from episode 1. If you don't like anything we say, bring it. But people just laugh at us. So I'm fine with that too. I'm not upset. So, you know, it is what it is. It's all good.
I've had trolls before, and I'm just like, you know, at now I feel like I'm in a place where I can mentally handle it. Where before I would just take my mask off, find your IP address, and beat your ass in real life. So now I don't, because nobody knows what I look like, so I can literally take my mask off and walk you down. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you look. Come on, I know what you look like. Yeah, come on now. Come on. You like a nigga?
You think you could identify me in a lineup?
Yes. You look like a nigga.
but which nigga do I look like?
Yes.
That's the real question. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be specific.
Do I look like Donald Glover or do I look like Theo Huxtable? You don't know. Okay, those are different niggas. Okay?
You can't even joke like that, man, because I found out recently that there's a cat on the internet that literally thinks I'm gonna do that. Like, I'm gonna just show up to his house and whoop his ass one day. And it's not G-Man.
Wife, hit me up. Let's make it happen, Captain. Drag.
Oh,
what's
shit.
up?
Whoa, that was Dildor the Penetrator with a $50 dono.
Yeah,
And
hold on. I'm about to read it right now. I'm pulling it up right now because it was amazing and it needs to be read.
Okay.
And I'm waiting on my Streamlabs to refresh. Dildo said, here. Dildo said, here is some raisin money, Montel. Mr. Ignore his DMs. Hannibal, Monty, hella fucked the intro up. I have dreads and a white wife. Hit me up. Let's make it happen, Captain. Drag, what up?
What's good, baby? What's good?
Dildor paid $50 to replace me. Damn, dude. Damn.
He wants that smake. He wants that smake.
He wants that smake. And look, Dildor, I voted for you on the Golden Turds pre-show. Hannibal didn't.
Did you vote for Dildor? Because I remember you voting for Lord Jamarcus.
Oh yeah, I did. I would have voted for you if he didn't have the Infinity Gauntlet.
So you saying that the only reason that Lord Jamarcus won was because he had a prop, not because he was the best dressed.
I mean, isn't part of dressing accessorizing?
But didn't you say that Stan is not a 5-star Eminem song because it relies too heavily on the novelty of the type of record?
You know what? Fuck you.
No, don't end the show. Don't end the show. It's too early. It's too early, okay? You gotta stop.
So y'all got about 4 hours of showtime left. Come on. I don't know good goddamn well y'all about to end this damn show.
Monty will rage quit and just fuck everything up right now. I ain't gonna do that. So first off, Dildo the Penetrator, thank you. Look, one more time. He said, here is some raisin money, Montel. Just to ignore his DMs. Hannibal, Monty hella fucked up the intro. I have dreads and a white wife. Hit me up.
This is how you remind me.
Yes. Thank you, Scientist Mel. Scientist Mel just said send in love. We love you too, Scientist Mel. Thank you for that.
Yes, we do. And look, the new intro is awesome. Ecstasy Bell says I look like Denzel Curry. That's hilarious. Let me go ahead and say this real fast. I've learned something that Monty and Drag will confirm, and we have never had this conversation before.
Okay.
White people will tell you, when you black, white people will tell you you look like whoever the most famous black person is they know.
That's true.
Truth. Yep.
That's true.
Yep.
That's absolutely true. Yeah, no, I had folks in Smithfield, North Carolina, say that I look like Juvenile. And I said, first of all, just because I'm from Louisiana and light skinned don't mean I look anything like Juvenile. But if that's what you connected with me, we need to work on your circle of friends.
Wait, what does that say? That's from Pirates of Dark Water, the great debate community. You guys are the scourge of internet lolcows. Thank you for, what's the rest say, Hannibal? I can't see the rest here.
Thanks for your hard work. Also, the entire GFC is here, apparently. Shout out to the non-fishing GDC.
There we go. All right. Fair enough. There we go.
Yes. And Pirates of Dark Water, I saw your post earlier about the beats, and hit me up on Discord or hit me up on any of the social media, and I'll shoot you some joints that you can just ride around and listen to.
And look, that's a great segue for which social media he can hit us up on. First,
you can't tell white people, shoot us up here. Like you can't.
Yeah, you can't say that to white people. I'm sorry.
You have to be careful, man.
Yeah, hit us up. Don't shoot us up. Patreon.com/5H1T. You get shit like the pre-show, which was an awesome pre-show. We listened to some Atlanta fucking trap music law commercials. That was awesome. But also, if you want to send Streamlabs or donations, send them to shitshow.live. And they'll pop up on the screen. And please subscribe to this channel. Let's see if we can hit 2,000 while we talk about Deroy. All right, we'll read yours in a second, Alan Reyes. Let me get through this first. Also, Twitch. Check us out on Twitch. We're doing retro gaming streams. We're playing Super Nintendo games. Twitch.tv/5H1T show. Hannibal had a decent run on Bomberman 2 this Tuesday, but I'm going to whoop his ass next week. Don't worry. And, it's coming. It's coming. I was trying to figure shit out. I was multitasking.
Yeah, I got you. Monty was talking a lot of shit. Look, all I'm saying is I beat Monty 3-2, and I'd like to point out that like we played Super Bomberman 2 on Super Nintendo, and I beat Monty 3-2, and that was my first time ever playing the game. So that was me with no training, no work involved. So what's gonna happen when I put that work in, Monty? Okay, that's all I'm saying.
You know what? Anyway, follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/Hannibal and Monty. Instagram and Twitter is 5H1T Show. Snapchat is show_5H1T. Discord link is in the description. And also check out our Amazon wish list, which is very slim. I'm going to update it later. But check that out. And if you want to send us shit, P.O. Box 13013, New Orleans, Louisiana, 70185. So that's all of it. Yes.
And Monty, you got to read Alan Reyes' nickel check.
Yes.
Oh, wait, do you need me to read it? No, I'll read it.
Go ahead and read it.
I got you. He said, G-Man laid hand and ankle cuffed as, G-Man laid hand and ankle cuffed as Shani sat on his face, choking him with her thighs, and she yelled, "Make me wet."
What?
We get you get some G-Man fan fiction erotica.
Yeah,
man.
Look.
Yeah.
You can find
he
the lot.
I know, because he said I know he did not get a chance to see that Shani porn. He wouldn't have said that shit if he had seen it.
Yeah,
ain't no way.
That's true.
Y'all seen that shit?
No, I haven't seen it. I just discovered that existed. I think it was our last episode. Somebody mentioned that Shani for Christ porn existed, and all I could think was, but why?
Yeah.
Somebody told her she was sexy, and she believed him.
Yeah.
It's a lie. I'll tell you right now, it's a lie.
When I was young, they told me I could be anything I wanted to be. I don't believe everything I'm told.
Somebody told us that she could be a hoe, and she believed it. I mean, I feel bad now.
Man, oh man. And look, I don't know anything. All I know is when we did the G-Man torture episode last April or May, when we did that, it was last May, Shani for Christ gave us $20 so we could talk shit about G-Man.
That's true.
Yeah, no, she likes that shit, but don't. It's a trap. Don't accept no money for it's a trap. I'm gonna tell you right now, from personal experience, it's a trap.
Look,
it's a trap.
I'll take all the money. Like I don't care. Like,
she gonna be up in your DMs talking about some. Let me see that big black dick.
And I'll be like, no.
I speak from personal experience.
Yes. So, and look, we got 96 people watching. I'm sure there's a lot of dragoons here. We got 57 likes. So we got 57 likes. We got 97 people watching. Let's make the amount of people watching the show match the amount of people that like the show. Like, we got 97 people watching, 57 likes. Go ahead and consensually massage that like button, because we talked to the like button and she told us she is with the shits tonight.
She is.
So do whatever you want to do to the like button tonight.
Touch it.
Yep.
Yes.
Only women can touch it, as we learned on last episode. But
hey, and we just got a new subscriber in Hillary Hillary
Pugh. Yeah.
Pugh.
Hillary Pugh.
Thank you. So thank you very much for subscribing, Hillary Pugh. As you can see, I am Hannibal. That is Monty over there, and we are joined by Shit Show Guest of the Year nominee and the first Not All Hero Wear Cape Golden Plunger Award winner.
Yes,
DRAGNAUCT is in the build. Yeah, see, I remember.
He's the first winner. He is a Golden Turb winner. Yes.
Also, we got the Yato God just subscribed to us as well. Thank you very much. Angry Roach, Angry Roach drama investigator. I like the addition.
Halloween and collard greens.
Oh, the subscribers are rolling in. That was the Yato God.
Yeah, Yato God. Yeah. So look, Angry Roach drama investigator just sent us some money, and he said Monty don't care because Shani is white.
Halloween and collard greens.
There you go. And look, and we got Ronan Kanushi.
All right, Ronan Kanushi. Right? Yeah, if we said it wrong, let us know.
That's how I say it. So if it's wrong, it's too bad.
All right.
Okay. If it's wrong, then at least it's consistently wrong.
Yeah.
There you go. So so look, this episode of Hannibal and Monty Shit Show. So every month, for everybody watching our show for the first time, some of you guys may have seen us in passing. Some of you guys have never seen our show, and that's okay. But you know, you guys are subscribing and you're watching right now. So every month on Hannibal and Monty Shit Show, Monty and I we do a torture episode where we will intellectually torture ourselves for the entertainment of our fans. We did one episode where Monty and I watched all the Michael Bay Transformer movies. We did one episode where we listened to all 9 Nickelback studio albums in an effort to determine whether or not they were a shitty band. We did one episode last February, February 2019, where Monty and I watched all 23 Tyler Perry movies. Ooh. Yes. Ooh. We also did one where we listened to the entire discography of the Insane Clown Posse. You know, and last April we did one of our most watched torture episodes where we dissected and went through hours upon hours of G-Man content. You know, which is where, and for all you dragoons, that the audacity was birthed from that episode. Monty was like, Monty talked to Drag and was like, got a bunch of voice clips and was like, look, I need you to do this. I need you to make a song out of this. Yeah. So me not knowing who G-Man was, I made the audacity, gave it to Monty. He made a video for it. So yeah, and now, you know, at the request of a couple people, you know, specifically Drag, we've decided to make this episode about none other than your life applications officer, Deroy Crews.
Yes. And before we do, let's talk about what's up next real quick, and then we're gonna get right into Deroy Crews. But
try to make it clout, cause we up next.
There we go. So, and we only got one thing or two things on the list. One that we keep announcing because it's in May.
Sweet
but
Halloween and collard green.
Thanks for subscribing, Maynard Saves. But yeah, we got our Ultimate Comic Book Movie episode coming up in November. Or not November. November's my birthday. Fuck.
March.
Shit.
I like that you're looking ahead to your birthday already, though. That's pretty good.
I'm always looking forward to my birthday.
Shit, excuse me. My coronavirus is acting up, y'all. My bad.
Yeah.
Let me get some water.
Yeah. Cough on a rich white person. That's how you get tested.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They'll get tested, and then you'll find out if you had it. I learned that earlier.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ooh. Get that coronavirus all in your chest. I knew I should have had that General Soul's veggie chicken earlier. That's what it was.
But yeah.
Should have just ate regular chicken.
Yeah.
Also, Vapion, I see you in the chat. He said he just finished reading Excalibur, and I will make sure that you get plunger points for that.
Yeah. So coming up next, the only thing we have is the Ultimate Comic Book Movie list coming up in next month in March. We're doing a bunch of Superman movies. Which ones? Do you know yet, Hannibal? Or do we need to wait?
I know 3 of the movies that we're watching. I still haven't calculated the poll yet.
Well, let's wait. Let's wait and we'll figure it out. But we're doing Superman movies. And our guests will be Ace Wonder, and I don't know what he wants to be called on here, but somebody that's brand new to the shit show will be joining us, who is a huge Superman fan. Should be a fun show. We're going to fight. Right. We're going to argue because he's a Superman comic fan. He's a good guy, and I got beef with him because he said some shit that almost made me unfollow him on social media because I'm like, man, you're being a dick, but we're friends. So I'm going to address that on the show. So we'll get there. But it's all good. So that's all that's coming up next. And also in May, we've got American Nightmare Mike joining us for National Shithead Day. Like mark your calendars.
You said it like that. You said it like they were one person. You said American Nightmare Mike.
We have Golden Turd winning Shithead of the Year, American Nightmare, and Golden Turd Shithead of the Year runner-up Mike joining us on May 12th, National Shithead Day. How was that?
Yes, that was excellent. And look, National Shithead Day exists for one reason. Like we designate damn coronavirus. It's all over my mask right now. We designated one day a year where we celebrate you guys, the fans. So if you have anything you're working on or anything that you'd like to have promoted, then let us know. Hit us up on any of our social media, and we will do our absolute best to include whatever you guys are working on into that episode. And to answer Vapion, yes, Superman Red Sun is one of the movies that we'll be watching. Matter of fact, Superman Red Sun is the reason we're doing the Superman episode in the ultimate comic book movie list.
Yes.
The last episode we just did with Jeff Holiday was fantastic. So if you guys missed that one, we talked about Birds of Prey, and we also talked about Supergirl, Elektra. We talked about a lot of shit. So go check out that episode.
Yeah.
It's fucking fantastic.
Get on it. And with that being said, let's get into this episode. Let's go into the segment that I know a lot of you are here to see. Let's get right into Have You Heard This Shit? You ready for this?
Have you heard this shit? Let's do it.
Here we go.
Yes.
All right.
Hey, wake up! Wake your punk ass up.
Who are you?
Have you heard this shit?
Okay, all right.
There we go. What does he smell?
We never find out what he smells.
All right.
We never
all right.
know. Yeah, we never get into what he smells. But because it's Deroy Crews, it might be Asian women.
It might be. It might very well be.
You remember when on Electric Relaxation on Tribe Called Quest, Electric Relaxation, when Phife Dawg says, "I like them brown, yellow, Puerto Rican, or Asian."
Yeah. Yeah.
All Deroy heard was that an Asian part. He was like, "That motherfucker spitting."
I like that.
Yes, that's what I like. That's my shit.
Yes.
So, yeah,
like
that was
little orange chicken there, huh? Is that racist? Is that racist to call them Asian chicken? All right.
My mother calls it a chicken, so it's an Asian chicken.
Yeah.
But yeah, have you heard this shit? Normally, we will review one of the Billboard top 200 albums, normally the top or the bottom.
Yeah, whatever's number one or whatever's number 200.
Yeah.
But that's not what we did for this Check This Shit Out.
Or have you heard this shit?
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. But you know what, Monty? I'm giving you plunger points for correcting me.
Thank you. Hang on.
You do it so well. I just want you to know that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need a mom or an ex-girlfriend. I just got Monty to just constantly correct me. There you go.
Yeah.
Monty, plunger points. There you go.
There we go. Write it down.
And look, Drag, let's go ahead and do this now. We're going to go ahead and give you 200 plunger points that you can give out to anybody in the chat whenever you see fit. Now, look, these 200, you're getting 200 points for the whole episode to give out.
Yeah. So there you go. Use them sparingly. Give them where appropriate.
Yes. So whenever you see something going on in the chat that you feel like people deserve some plunger points. So look, guys, this would be a great chance for y'all to go suck up to Drag. And if y'all really want to do the shit the right way, go subscribe to Drag's channel on YouTube and go follow him on Facebook. Follow him on Instagram, follow him on Twitter, follow his social media, and then tag us in you following him. Or take a screenshot of you following him, and we will give you 10 plunger points just for following Drag or subscribing to his YouTube channel.
Yeah. There you go. So, that being said, let's get into check this shit out.
Yeah, so check this shit out, like Monty.
Check this shit out. See, I corrected you and made the same fucking mistake. See,
you know what?
Have you heard this
contagious.
shit?
It's just contagious. Like
it's like your coronavirus.
I don't have right now.
Yeah.
Normally we'll go through the Billboard Hot 100 and we'll either listen to whatever the number one album in the country or the number 200 album in the country, but for this particular episode, and I want to give you guys some context. So Monty told me that we were going to do a Deroy Crews episode, and I was like, who's Deroy Crews? He's like, he's your life applications officer. I said, those words mean nothing to me. I don't know what that means. So, I started I downloaded a bunch of Deroy videos, and I went back all the way to his very first video on YouTube.
Yes.
It's 45 minutes, and the nigga's basically complaining about black people and hearing aids. And I listened to this episode, and I'm like 41 minutes into this episode, and I'm like, man, fuck Monty, man. Fuck this nigga. Listen, Monty, I was in that place with you, all right? I was like, I cannot fucking believe that we got to do an episode on Deroy. And then at the very end of the episode, this nigga Deroy Crews pulls out a ukulele and sings a song he wrote about Jesus Christ blessing him with the ability to hear out of a hearing aid. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, Monty, I know how I want to do this. So this is what has happened. I took that audio and I made a song all around it. I produced the whole song around it, and then I sent it to Monty, and then he did a video for it. So for this edition of Have You Heard This Shit, you know, as we're featured with none other than Dragnaut, the Golden Turd shit show guest of the year nominee, we will debut for the first time ever, which is what debut means. I don't know why I felt the need to give you a description. We will play you guys.
I stole $3,000.
Thank you very much,
Dildo the Penetrator.
We're going to unveil the first time ever you guys get to hear Deroy Crews' Life Applications Office.
Wait, hang on. Dildor Super Trap. You got to read the rest. It says, Drag, you look like the printer ran out of ink while printing the Old Spice guy. It's good. What's the rest of it?
That was good. I like that. That was good. Dildor. That was some good shit. Why can't my subscribers be that funny? Why can't folks in my chat be that funny?
Yeah.
God damn, that was good.
You know what, Dildor? I'm giving you additional plunger points. That was.
I'm about to give him some too, man. I'm about to let me just put 50 plunger points for this man.
All right, Dildor got 50. Oh shit,
that was good.
You got a 50-piece win,
man. That was good. I felt that one. Readjusting my chair.
Oh, making me laugh so hard I keep popping my headphones out.
So
go give me some water for that, man.
Like I said, watched this whole fucking video of Deroy Crews, and at the very end, this nigga pulls out a ukulele and he starts singing this song about Jesus Christ and hearing aids. And I was like, oh, I know how to do it. So I took it. I made a beat. I made a whole song around it. I sent it to Monty, and then Monty made the video, and Monty knocked this video out. So you know what? Look, in the words of Birdman, I ain't got no more talking. Go ahead and run that shit. For the first time ever, Deroy Crews' new hit single, Life Applications Officer.
Here we go. Like to hit, go. Up. Hang on, we can't hear it. Back it up. See? Zoe, you left me hanging. When you see this, you can laugh at how I fucked this up. Here we go.
Deroy Crews here, your Life Applications Officer. Number one, anyone that's been watching my channel knows that I'm not black conscious. Neither do I baby, spoil, or agree with black people.
I'm so hoarse. Just wanna thank you, Lord, that I can breathe today. Oh, I can breathe.
Deroy Crews. I love me some white people. Deroy Crews. I love me some white people. That's another dumb thing that black people jump. That's another dumb thing that black people jump. Deroy Crews. I love me some white people. Deroy Crews. Black. Next to every good black person is a fuck.
Just wanna thank you, Lord, that I can breathe today. Yes, I can hear
because I follow the right culture. Deroy Crews. I'm the mob, nigga. Deroy Crews. I love me some white people. You know, I've seen these atheists act like a bunch of fags. Deroy Crews. I'm the mob, nigga. Deroy Crews. I love me some white people. A woman flashing her beauty. That's like walking in a room with dog treats. Like, why are you bringing those in here? Are you trying to tease me with treats, or what are you doing?
And even clean.
I think women are naive. I love Jesse Lee Peterson. I think he's got a great mind. Need to watch your mouth. Need to watch your goddamn mouth. And I'm thinking, brothers, sisters, somebody know this lady. Come get your dog. Like, call off your dog, man. Get her out of here, you know. Deroy Crews, your life application, Lobster, signing off. Give me something, and I'll write a video about it. God bless you. Good night.
There you go. There you go.
There it is. Give me something, and I'll write a video about it.
Bruh. You really made a damn song with the motherfucking quotes.
Yeah.
I love me some white people.
Hey, look.
I'm the mob, nigga.
Yeah.
I remember that video too. I laughed my ass off. I'm like, what? Oh man, you ain't gonna like that when they play.
Yeah.
That's gonna make an excellent intro. Thank you for that. That was
yes,
man.
Yes. This will be posted
All
on our
right.
channel bright and early in the morning. Dragnaut will have it if he's reviewing Deroy tomorrow. Hit me up after the show. I'll send you the video so you can use it before we post it if you want to use it before.
Yeah, the only two places you guys can watch this is on our channel and on Drag's channel. It's the only places that you'll be able to see this. There you go. There you go. And now look, but look, before we get too far into this, like, let's review the artwork. Monty, can you go full screen with the artwork and talk about the artwork you designed for Deroy Crews?
I mean, normally I could go full screen, but wait. I know how to go full screen. Hang on, fuck, no, I can't. See, Zoe's not here. Zoe's better at this shit. You got to look at it here. I will post a full-size image of it somewhere later on all of our social media. It'll be posted. But looking at what we got here, I wanted to make a really good piece of album art, so I sat and drew Deroy, and then chopped that. What does Alan Reyes says?
We got two. We got one from Alan Reyes, and we got one from Fat Photog. I'm gonna read them both in a second. Go ahead, Monty.
All right, but yeah. No, I wanted to make a good piece of album art to show what Oh, y'all are bringing them in. All right, just to show what I can do when it comes to this album art shit. Why I critique it the way I do. I think this is a good piece of album art. Like, I drew a piece of Deroy art. Like, I drew Deroy. Drag has seen the uncut up image. He's the only person that's seen it so far. You and Hannibal, actually.
Yep.
And so I drew Deroy and cut him up, placed him over a Bible, and made it look like, his mind is a gift. It's surrounded by, like, the foam not the foam, the tissue paper you get in gift wrapping, but it's on top of a Bible. So that was the idea behind this.
Yes.
Folks. It's a symbolism.
Yes.
Yeah.
I see when I see this, what I see is the hypocrisy that is Deroy Crews tearing his mind asunder. And we're gonna get into it because Deroy Crews will talk real hard about how much he loves white people and how much he hates black people until some white people do some racist shit towards him. Then all of a sudden,
Deroy sounds like the butler from Django Unchained.
I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong.
That black victimhood kicks in.
Yeah.
Bruh, it's incredible. Like Deroy will get into these moments where he's like, I love white people, I love this and that. Like, he talks about, like, if a black person try to do anything to a white person, he's like, I'll fight you. Don't you black people try to come and fuck with these blah blah this and that. And then he'll turn around and then be like, start talking about racist white people at his job doing racist white people shit. I'm like, it is confusing as hell. He'll do one video about how women need to cover themselves up and how they be dressing like too promiscuously. Then he'll start talking about how he wants to fuck Asian bitches. It's crazy. Like, this dude is insane, and I think the album cover being divided up like that into pieces shows his mind being torn asunder from his hypocrisy.
That's what I think. It's fractured mind. He's everywhere and everywhere at once. Just crazy. I've actually had one conversation with him on his Facebook channel when he went live, because that's what he calls it. He calls it a Facebook channel. His YouTube page and his Facebook channel. He got them completely backwards, but he keeps saying shit, and I don't want to correct him because it's funny as hell. But I was talking to him, and I would say, like, one thing, I was like, I mean, you know, he would start talking, oh, you atheists believe in the evolution, and it leads to the LTGBTQ. And I'm like, look, I just want people to have the same right. Well, you got something about rights, and the real rights come from the Bible. That reminds me of when I was at work the other day, and a co-worker tried to kill me, and I kind of stood there and what? Huh?
Yeah, that's the other shit with him. Like, he starts with a topic, and then he'll go all the way over there and forget what he was saying.
Yeah. He does that thing like when old people just trail off into subjects that's not related to the thing that he was talking about. Like he starts off talking about Alexa and then ends up on WW2. It's like, how do we get from over here to over? Just all right, whatever. All right.
Yeah.
He sounds like a cross between the gay guy from from Family Guy and Cleveland from Family Guy. Like if those two characters was one person, they would be Deroy Crews.
Yeah, we start calling them penny candy stories because old people tell you about how penny candies used to be a penny back in the day.
Yeah, look, let's do this. Let's all vow to not become those old people that always tell young people how much shit used to cost.
I
think that's fair.
No, I'm gonna be that old guy.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
Used to be able to get a pinch of pussy for about $20. Now it costs $60 damn. Well, I had to cost the pussy went up that much.
Yes. We'll tell penny pussy stories. There we go.
There you go. And look, I'm gonna go ahead and read these real fast. Angry Roach said that Deroy. Hold on, my screen just refreshed because something else is coming in right now, and I'm good with that. That's awesome. There we go.
Take a picture.
Here we go. Angry Roach said sent us a $20 dono. Thank you very much, Angry Roach. He said Deroy sounds like the butler from Django Unchained. He doesn't sound like Steven, but he has thoughts like Steven's. There are things that he believes. Like Deroy might be that guy that would see a dude riding in on town in a horse and be like, "Who's that nigga on that nag?" He might say that. That might be something Deroy Crews says in the Dildo, let's see what else we got. Hold on, I think it was another one that came in from Alan Reyes. Yeah. He says he black. We got a black man in office.
That's that song. Where the fuck did that song come from, Drag? I'm curious.
Okay, so there's a video where he's in the kitchen. He's making making his lunch for the next day, and so he's talking about, oh, black folks love the election of Obama. And he just stops and he just starts dancing. Like he actually started dancing and he starts singing, "Oh, he black," just imitating black folks happy for Barack Obama. So one of my viewers, Peter Went, took that and then turned it into that song that plays, and so that's where that comes from. He actually was doing it. He was actually singing this shit.
Yeah. Shout out to Peter, okay? You a goddamn genius, okay? Yeah. You a motherfucking genius. And Fat Photog said about the song, Deroy Crews is life application officer. He says, that was amazing. I love me some white people. You know what? And so does Deroy Crews. Yes. And so does one Montel Jefferson Smith over there.
I like how you just add these names to my name. That's not even my name.
Well, I know it's not. I know your first name isn't Montel, so I know.
But you know what? Let's get into this show. Let's dig into some Deroy. And what we're gonna do this time is we're gonna do it a little bit different. The show's only gonna be, a few segments long, minus some of your regulars. But we're gonna start with check this shit out. And I got I got a few check this shit out videos for you. So let's go into the first one, and these are a little on the longer end, so let me know if we need to pause. So here we go.
I might have to shut off my camera when my food get here, unless y'all want me to sop up some lobster bisques with some cheddar biscuits.
I mean, you can eat on camera. You don't bother us.
Okay. All right, cool. Because my wife would tell me, no, don't do that. No. And I'm like, it ain't your show.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
don't run this.
Just look. Just don't be G-Man while you do it. That's all. So.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. G-Man doesn't know how to eat when he's on people's shows. He likes to go, oh, I'm eating this chicken.
Oh, okay. I'm not okay. So I wasn't the only one that was bothered by how aggressively he was eating that chicken when he went on DP.
Yeah, when he sucked that chicken off on DP, like, no, bro, don't do that.
I don't even like eating chicken around white people. That's just me. That's just me.
Look, he didn't. First off, he didn't just eat the chicken; he throated it. Okay, like he got the chicken bone. He put that shit all the way in the back of his tonsils and was like,
yeah.
Like,
look,
bro.
I got ribs done that I've been cooking all day. I am not eating that on the show at all. At all. I just can't. Or if I do, I'm gonna do this.
Why are you?
So there we go. So let's get in to check this shit out. Here we go. Oh, if I can find that, there it is.
This is the dumbest shit in the world, people.
Hannibal and Monty's Shit Show presents.
Check that shit out.
What is that?
I didn't know they made them like that.
I don't even understand what I'm seeing.
Remember that shit I gave you last week, nigga?
This is how you remind me.
Nigga, it's nothing. This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. Right here, this shit, nigga. This shit here, nigga.
Check this shit out.
Name is Chris, the corner gunner like, nigga.
I'm going to explain the Trump issue in about 5 or 10 minutes because I got to get out of here to work. Look at this. It's hot, man. Nice and hot. Vegetarian meal.
It's ramen noodles.
Why y'all hating?
You wake up a person that has an ambition to do hard work and to get things done. He will appreciate that you woke him up. But when you wake up a lazy person, he gonna get up, he gonna be ready to fight you. Now think about the way the Democrats hating on Trump.
The Democrats, all right.
Think about the way, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I don't have a conspiracy speech for everything. I'm not that kind of person. I don't get into that. But what I'm saying is there definitely is, all the way from the beginning of the election, when they found out he was simply running, all the way to this recent impeachment little trick that they're pulling, okay? What he is trying to do for America.
What's he doing, Deroy?
Okay, totally demolishes the little slick setup that those behind the scenes, they call them the elite or the elite, or however that goes.
Elite?
Elite.
There you go, he caught it.
Okay, they want these immigrants to pour into this country. They want ISIS to continue
what?
To do what they're doing. Because their strategy...
What's their strategy? Tell me.
...is...
Teach me, brother. Teach me.
All about taking one strategy...
Okay.
...and performing another. And some of these guys, they mean well.
What?
They mean well.
Wait, pause. Wait, their strategy
some of
is
these
to take
people are
one
just simply
strategy
cowards.
and make it
That's
another.
all they are.
Yes,
Cowards.
yes. Hang on. Here we go. There we go. It's paused.
All right, no, I'm sorry. Look, that was so. The strategy of ISIS is to take one strategy and turn it into another.
No, he's talking about the strategy of the elite.
Okay, it's to take one strategy and turn it into another.
Yeah. That's gonna be my new rap name, by the way. The elite.
Elite.
Yeah, elite.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure. Did I review this? There's no. I don't remember this.
I don't think you reviewed this one. I tried to get videos that you didn't review.
Oh man, because I'm about to have an aneurysm. I'm like, what? And it's like I should be used to this. I should understand by now that he's going to use a lot of words behind one another and say absolutely nothing the entire time.
And look,
I don't know why I'm surprised.
To be fair, these are all 45 to 39-minute videos that I condensed down to 5 minutes.
Jeez,
they are edited.
Bless your
All right.
So,
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Hit play. Let's run it.
Here we go.
All this stuff about Donald Trump hating on blacks, I wouldn't be surprised if he did hate on blacks. If he did want to deport half, the people that live here back over the wall, I wouldn't be surprised if deep down inside he really felt that black people should go back to Africa, even though I don't think he feels that way. But even if he did, but I really believe that the difference between Trump is
wait, was there more to that thought?
There was
what America needs.
There was more. And look, I'll be fair. I'll tell you what I cut out. It was more random rambling that took him here. When I cut this. Any Deroy video can be 5 minutes long. And we will read all those super chats in between. Check this shit out. But any Deroy video can be 5 to 6 minutes long.
Yeah.
Because
I
he goes.
agree.
Yeah, he went off on this trail that said nothing about why he paused. Then he just got back here.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And look, Deroy, if you see this, tell me if I'm wrong. Like, talk to us. You can come on the show if you want to. You can talk to us on the show. You won't.
Or not if you don't want to. I understand.
I gave him my
pressure.
personal phone number. I'm still waiting on him to call me.
Yeah.
Personal phone number.
Yeah. So here we go. Let's see more.
Okay. And he's in competition, and that is 98.99% of what comes out of his mouth is competition.
Real
He's
stats right
competing
there.
With what Barack Obama was doing, Hillary was doing. He's competing against the Democrats because somewhere in there the Democrats pissed him off. He really had an agenda against Barack Obama and Hillary. So did I. So do I. People hate Donald Trump because Donald Trump woke us all up. People hate Donald Trump because you were sitting next to your wife and he did his first rally and you looked at him and you looked at your wife, you said, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm just curious. Is that what y'all said? Is that what y'all did?
That is not what I did.
Not at all.
I was just curious. All right.
Look, Michelle Obama had that dunk. I don't know what y'all talking about.
That's right.
Crazy.
That's right. Yep. That's right.
No, she was throwing it back.
Oh, hell yeah. See, and whenever Hannibal says I don't like black women, Michelle Obama. All day long. All day long. All day long.
Look at you, Monty. Respectful. I like it.
All day long. So
respecting that ass. All right, go ahead.
All right, here we go.
He's from Pittsburgh.
People think that just because I'm black that I'm a Democrat, and just because I'm black that I think that somebody owes me something. But when they find out I'm a Trump supporter and I believe that everybody should have the same rights to work and go to school, and the same rights of money and access, and you know what I mean? That's as far as democratic as I'll go with it. They all say the same thing. I was asleep and I woke up. And Donald Trump woke us all up. Some of us in a negative way because we're negative. And some of us in a positive way because we've been waiting for somebody like Donald Trump to step into office. Deroy Crews, your life applications officer. Thank you for watching. Talk to you soon. Again.
There you go. There you go. There you go. And also,
right,
wait, Drag, if you want to review this video, let me know. I'll send it to you so you don't have to find it on his channel. There was a penny candy story that I skipped over because that's all it was.
It was probably like 30 minutes long, too,
yes,
wasn't it?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, figured as much.
Yeah. So, but Hannibal, what were you going to say?
Look, listen, he said Donald Trump woke us up. So it's like, I don't think he knows what woke means. I think that's what that is.
I think he actually has a woke culture video. I actually think he has a video about what he thinks it is. I want to say he does.
I did not see that. And look, Deroy, if you happen to be watching, join us on Skype. Just look up Hannibal and Monty on Skype. Like, send us a message. We'll add you.
Or not. Or if you don't want to do that, I understand. Yeah, it's totally fine. Don't feel pressured. Drag is here. He gonna tear your ass to pieces. So look.
I'm gonna be nice to him. I'm gonna try. He's one of the dudes. He's one of the few people I review that I'm gonna actually try to be nice to him because I just think he ignorant. Like I just honestly think that he just grew up around a lot of ignorant folks. He just turned out ignorant. Like he probably is a nice dude if it wasn't for certain tendencies that he has and stuff we talked. Did y'all get to the part about Job Corps? Did y'all get to his
No, we
reminiscing?
We haven't seen any of his Job Corps stuff, or I haven't. Have you had him?
Man. That's like mentioning what somebody did in band camp.
All right. See, for me, Deroy reminds me of my grandmother. Like the way he rambles on and the way my grandmother is nothing but penny candy stories, which is why when you brought up the penny candies, my grandmother never had a point. Like Hurricane Katrina killed her. Hurricane Katrina killed her. I miss her dearly. Like I love that woman. She never had a point. She would just start. You would say something that had a word that correlated with a story of something that happened in her life, and it would just trigger that story. I'm like, all right, Grandma, tell me that story.
I ain't gonna be there. Go sit down over there on the not on my good couch, no, the one with the plastic on it. Go sit over there. I'm about to tell you something.
I had one of those couches, one of them couches I wasn't allowed to sit on.
Yep. Every white people in there like, what are they talking about? Which plastic? Huh?
Yeah, black grandmothers would have couches that you would not allow. It was a dress couch. It was not allowed for you to sit on. It was there just to look nice in the living room. Next to the chifforobe, past the credenza, that's where it was.
Give me that thing out the ammo. Go in the ammo and get my my thing. Go over there and get it.
Yep. And Deroy, so I can't be too mean to him because he makes me think of my grandma. Like the way he trails off is the same way she did, but she never started trying to make a point. She was just like, "Oh, Mardi Gras. I remember one time I went to a parade, and this man slapped me in the back of my head." And then she would go and tell the story. That's a real story, by the way.
In the back of the head?
Yeah, that's a real story about somebody slapping her in the back of the head. And she had it down. She gave me the thing where it was like, oh shit, Grandma, somebody hit you in the head? I'm gonna tell you the story now since you're interested. And she would roll into the story. Deroy doesn't know how to do that.
No.
Also, shout out to the chat. We have 88 people watching and 86 likes. So thank you guys. You guys are fucking incredible. Monty had the ability to make it rain plunger points. I would tell him to make it rain plunger points. Oh, Pimp Monk is in the chat right now. What's going on, Pimp Monk?
What's up, Pimp? What's going on?
Yes. Also, Monty, your lighting got you looking like Black Jesus over there. Okay, like it's just. The way the light is hitting you right now, it's like you got the light on the floor, it's coming up,
Look, if you only knew the shit I had to go through to move my setup, because I want to tell everybody watching, because we got some new people watching. We got more live viewers than we normally do. Normally, this show is produced by my daughter, who's 14 and amazing. She can't do it tonight because she's out living her life. It's fucking
On
Friday.
a date?
Yeah,
There you go.
no, she is not on a date.
Well, that's not
on
what
a
she
date.
told me. So we'll talk about that later.
She is not on a
not
date.
for the show. Not for the show.
Yes. My daughter is out being 14, living life. She told me early that she could not do this day. But I went around her without checking with her. And I was like, oh, Drag, is it easier to do it Friday? He's like, yeah, it's easier to do it Friday. Well, let's do it Friday. And I told Zoe the show is Friday. She's like, well, I told you we can't do it Friday. Like, yes, you did. And she showed me, she gave me timestamps. Like, look right here. Because she keeps a digital record.
Photo, Dad.
Yeah, she keeps a digital record. I'm like, yes, you did. Okay. So, since I did this, she was right. Zoe, you were right. Because that's the type of dad I am. I fucked up. I was wrong. Sorry. So, this is why my lighting's different and the show's running different. Because I'm running the show. So I can't,
That's all right.
I can't make it rain. But my daughter's having fun. Shout out Zoe, because she's going to review this. There you go. I talk shit about you.
That'll be the next pre-show is Zoe watches this episode and then reviews Monty's production work. I like it.
Laugh.
Zoe does have a YouTube
to our
channel.
lovely producer Zoe, in addition to producing our show, she also produces a Scientist Mel show.
She does. She does.
Yeah.
And she kills it on that shit. Zoe's awesome on it. So, Drag, if you need a producer, hit Zoe up. She'll make it work.
I'm gonna have to employ her because I be fucking up my shit all the time. People hear me talking and cussing at my microphone and shit, and I'm supposed to be muted. But I think I go live when she's supposed to be in school, so that's the only thing.
Yeah, you are only live when she's in school. So even on the weekends, because she'll come to me and on the weekends she's doing other shit. I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, Drag just went live. I'm trying to see what he's talking about. So only on the weekends.
Yeah, no, she tells you that I'm live?
No, when she comes to talk to me, I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm checking out Drag. He's live. That only happens on the weekends. But you rarely go live on the weekends. So
yeah, I try not to because I'm usually laying in bed trying to escape my wife because she wants to use me as a heat source. So yeah.
Yes. So let's get to the next video. Since we were talking about Deroy's love of Asian women.
Oh wait, before we do that, Monty, let me get to these.
Get to those.
Yeah, let me get to that. Also, my connection should be much better now. It was getting kind of wonky there for a second.
Are you connected to the McDonald's one instead of Starbucks Wi-Fi?
All those Wi-Fis are terrible. McDonald's Wi-Fi is what happens like when you on your cell phone and you go over your data limit for the month and then they slow your shit down. That's what they slow it down to. There's a button that they click from high speed to McDonald's, and that's what your Wi-Fi goes to. It's like hotel Wi-Fi.
I'm about to downgrade you to McNuggets.
Yeah, that is. See, your Wi-Fi has been downgraded to McNuggets. That's funny.
There should be a notification on the top of everybody's phone that says Mick Wi-Fi. That's what it's been downgraded to. You know how it says 4G, 3G, Mick Wi-Fi.
Yeah, once you get down to a certain point, it's like you can't do nothing with that. It's just like that shit just turns into fucking old school dial-up. All right, Brian Harris sent us some money. He says Deroy Crews is more like a crossbreed between Uncle Fester and Tyrone Biggums, who got raised and breastfed by Uncle Ruckus. That is a very apt description. Yes. And you know what, Brian Harris, take your plunger points for that. That is incredibly insightful. Hold on, I'm writing it down.
That is. Hang on, I'm gonna get the plunger sound working before you do the next one.
Okay, you let me know when you're ready for me to do the next one.
No, keep going.
I'm
gonna do
watching my cheddar biscuits arrive, so y'all keep going.
No. Eat up while we're talking. Chime in when you want. We're gonna have a video for you to watch while you eat your cheddar biscuits.
The next one comes from I'm sorry, Wilson. Wilson.
There we go.
He says, "How many strokes do you think he's had, or do you think he stopped counting?" Yeah.
I think after the 5th one, he just said, "Fuck it."
Yeah. Deroy Crews was like, "Look, how many strokes have I had, Mr. Owl?" He said, "I never made it to the center without biting." 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Wow.
And look, I know we're laughing about him having a stroke, but having a stroke is no laughing matter.
No, it's not.
Unless
it's not.
Unless it's funny. Unless like a clown has a stroke, then I guess it's funny.
I've never seen a clown have a stroke. I would watch that.
But that's
put on some clothes real quick and answer this though, because my wife don't want to get the fuck up. So I'll be right back.
Do your thing. We'll talk till you get back before we play the next video.
Oh, fucking Deroy Crews. I watched, I think I've watched 40 hours of Deroy Crews material. And I'm just not. I can't even just fuck. Oh, American Nightmare says, are we all just skipping over the fact that Hannibal probably just got a boy's ass beat because he dry snitched on Zoe and said she was on a date. Now Monty's going to beat the hell out of the boy. First off, I was joking, probably, Monty. So you don't have to go beat nobody's ass because I'm pretty sure I made that up. I think. So you.
Oh, I already sent a wave of text to various people. I'm connected. So yeah, we're good on that. Like, shout out to American Nightmare for noticing that and pointing it out in the chat, and then me reading it in the chat live. Monty, for you, what's the most infuriating thing that you came across looking into Deroy Crews? The most infuriating thing, that actually, it's Deroy's cognitive dissonance. Like, we like to throw that phrase around. This man actually displays it. He both holds contradictory beliefs, but he will talk about them like they're not.
Yeah.
And that is the thing with him, where I'm like, wait, but you just said this, and then you said that. I think if you asked him to square that circle, he couldn't. He would tell a penny candy story.
Yeah, he does that. He does that a lot. He'll literally say some super misogynistic shit about women, and then he'll turn around and then say something that goes in the total opposite direction. He'll be like, man, these women be out here dressing all like they're showing off their breasts, and they're wearing their skimpy clothes to work. Why are you wearing skimpy clothes to work? And then he'll be like, man, that bitch fine. I'm gonna fuck the shit out of her. Like, if she came around me like that, I would tear that ass up. And I'd be like, wait, you just said, like, you in the same video. So it's not like he'll say this in like one video. Like, you know how like sometimes when people want to show clips of Donald Trump contradicting himself, like they'll show him saying something today, and then they'll cut to like a clip of him like 4 years ago saying something contrary to that. This isn't one of those things. He'll literally say something. Deroy Crews will literally say something contrary in the same video, like in real time.
Yes.
Like, he'll literally sit up and talk about just fuck black people trash, and black people this and black people that, and like talk about he'll sit up and do a whole video about the greatness of the white man, and then go on a fuck white people rant because of some dude that treated him bad at a gas station. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't get it at all.
I get it, because he wants all of that to be true. But Deroy is not. It's not all true.
Ian Dubois says, I love how Deroy's face in the screenshot is looking at you guys like, yeah, so?
Yes. And
Yeah.
Ian Dubois, that was intentional. So you know what? Here are your plunger points. Get the plunger. There you go.
I got you. I'm writing it down now. E.M. Dubois. There you go. Look, I write y'all names so much in my phone, in my BlackBerry, that it is literally just auto filling y'all names. I just wrote E. Dot, and it just was like M. Dubois. It just filled out the rest of your name.
Yeah. And I want to go to the next one. I assume Drag's going to be back soon.
Yeah. No.
All right. Here we go.
He's around. I heard his voice. There he is. With a shirt on. I don't even recognize
What
you
the?
anymore.
Oh, that's why it took so long. He had to put a shirt on to greet the dude.
I had
at
to
the door.
find the shirt first.
He had to go. He had to go buy a shirt real fast so he could do the rest of the show.
All right.
And grow the cotton, pick the cotton, weave the cotton in the
All right.
something.
All right. No, I wasn't trying to call you out.
Yeah, Drag goes everywhere dressed like Childish Gambino in the This Is America video. Just
Yes.
no shirt. Just yeah. Killing the shit.
All right.
That's what I need. Light-skinned nigga confidence. That's what I need in my life. I got mass man confidence, but I want light-skinned nigga confidence.
Man, look, none of us got confidence like G-Man. And he dark skinned as hell.
Yeah,
This-
G-Man
you know
is super
what? This
dark
is
skin.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got that confidence you have when you have nightly conversations with Jesus Christ. That is. Also, the word nerd Ryan Palmer is in the chat. What's going on, Ryan Palmer?
What's up, Ryan Palmer? Welcome.
What's good, baby?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, let's go ahead and run this next video. When
Yeah. And nobody cancels the word nerd. I'm gonna also put that out. Here we go. Here's Deroy. Let me know if y'all want to pause. These videos are long.
Hey folks, Deroy Crews here, your life applications officer. This young lady that I'm talking about in this video is everything that my channel is about. Everything that I talk about on my channel. This woman is an example of it. She is the perfect example of it. Okay, everything.
Is this the video of the Instagram hoe?
Women like this star for attention.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
It's absolutely crazy. When beautiful women like this starve for attention, and when beautiful women like this when beautiful women like this and to hear this woman talk,
He lost his whole train of thought.
Yes, yes. I just want to point out a few things before we go further.
Mm-hmm.
That he's so distracted by this woman that he can't get his thoughts together. And second, this setup came from him trying to review Drag's videos.
Yes. Yeah, this is his like second or third attempt to get his own version of what I do correct.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I just wanted to point that out before we go further. So,
just for the people watching, it's gonna get weird. I watched this video. It's gonna get real weird when he starts talking about him being the king. That's the part where I had to stop it. You know what I'm talking about too.
I know which part you're talking about. That part isn't in my cut of it.
Oh,
I cut around it.
Okay.
I cut around it just to get to one other specific thing. Because, well, check this shit out. I try to hone in on one thing. Because Deroy has like 10 angles that he hits. I'm like, all right, which one am I going to focus on? And look, if you want to see him talking about being the king, subscribe to Drag if you're not already. Go back.
I might just play this one tomorrow.
Yeah, everybody who subscribes to Drag's channel tonight or follows him on social media tonight, you get 10 plunger points. And at the end of the month, whoever has the most plunger points gets a free item from Hannibal and Monty's merch store.
Yeah, yeah. Look, we could have done a whole show about this episode or this video, but I picked 1 point from it. So let's go. And tell me to pause whenever y'all want to pause. So here we go.
Common sense. She's got no dignity, no pride. All she has is her sex appeal. All she has is her ability to sleep with various men. And I mean, let's get real. I mean, I don't know a guy, I don't know a black guy or a white guy that would pass his booty up. Okay, if they didn't know her. Now, if once you get to know her, you know you passed it up. Tommy talked about that. She talked about that. Where because of what she was doing, you know, there were guys she was messing with. They was like, you ain't get me into that. But this girl could give a rich white man STDs. Okay?
What?
Because I'm gonna say it again. When you feel
That's how you
like
know she
you're
good
a
looking.
king,
She get white guys STDs. That's the standard.
you feel like even in all her immaturity because of her looks, you feel like you have to have her because you're a king. You feel like a king. You feel like you deserve
He went to it right after this.
So you got to have this. Okay? And there's a lot of guys out there that felt they had to have that coochie. They had to sleep with that particular girl. They had to land that girl. They had to pop that one. They had to score with that one.
I like how he has to find every euphemism that is in his mind to say before
Like
he can
he had
move on.
a list of shit the guys say in fucking locker rooms. He gonna go through every one of them.
Yeah, had to pop that one. He had to nut in that. He had to.
Look, Ace wanted to say in the chat, I was just listening to the show without looking at the screen. I would have never guessed that was a black dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He black.
So my girlfriend just alerted me to something I did not know. But apparently this girl, April Jones, is Omarion's baby mama.
Really?
Yeah, Omarion from B2K. This is apparently his baby mama.
Okay.
I mean, that's it. There's
All right.
no other information, about that.
Well, let's see what else D-Roy's saying about her.
Okay.
And they got the STDs to prove that, oh man, you're a real hot shot. That's why you got STDs. You got all these hot babes to show you all your STDs. Okay? Now this woman is bisexual. Plain and simple. And
plain and simple.
It's kind of like she sleeps with men because she feels that obviously that's real sex, and that is, she feels that that's real sex, and she feels that that's trying to think of a way to express it.
Come on, get it out,
She feels
D-Roy.
that that's the norm. And she feels that because she's beautiful, okay, and all like that, and she's a superstar, that's what she's got to do. But yet, she got these girlfriends who think that they can...
Tell me about her
compete with
girlfriends.
men. None of her girlfriends that she's sleeping with are as pretty as her. They're all, tops, And
I like how he knows the lingo.
Yeah.
she...
But wait. I don't even know the lingo. What the fuck does that mean?
The top is the one doing the fucking.
Oh, okay.
So that's the one with the strap.
Yeah,
Got it.
So she's receiving the dildo. She's not delivering the dildo. She's receiving.
Okay. Okay.
She's the catcher, not the pitcher.
See, I didn't know that. All right, Deroy, thanks for teaching me. All right.
See, anybody who thought you couldn't learn something from Deroy Crews, you were accurate still. So there you go.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, somebody said I don't think lesbians have top. That the way he's describing, that's how gay dudes talk. And I imagine that, but from what I understand about bisexual women, they don't care. Like they're switches. I think that's the other term. Like they do both.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, and the chat is letting us know that. Emily the neighbor says, I don't think lesbians have tops. Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know what any of that means.
100 points for that. And John Weiss says he knows the words, but not their usage. Yeah, you get a lot of that with him on here as well. John Weiss, you also getting plunger points for that. Emily the neighbor. That's not how you spell Emily. There's an M in Emily. There we go.
Look,
Emily.
while you figure that out, we're going to play some more so we can...
Go for it.
She brags about all that, okay?
Come on, Deroy.
She brags about all that. Black woman, next time you have children,
Tell us.
make sure you have children with an Asian dude, okay? So your daughters look like that, okay? I mean, she is candy. I mean, she is delicious looking. She really is. And it's a shame that she's going to hell.
There you go. There you go.
Them beautiful thighs and titties. Y'all need to make more of them, but she's going to hell.
He says, hey, black men have sex with Asian women so we can have more people like this. What if you end up just having like a Neo instead of a fucking like Neo the singer as opposed to this? What if you just have a bunch of boys?
Yeah. See, we don't know. We don't know. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. But yeah.
I think Deroy fuck him too.
Yeah. Deroy loves his Asians and half Asian women. So. And
now, how does he feel about full Asian women? Like, how does he feel about Hitomi Tanaka? Let's start there.
That's a good question.
So, because I know exactly who the fuck that is. I don't think he'd be into her. Because her titties alone would crush his small little body. I don't think he likes Hitomi Tanaka. More, what's her name? Henri? Onika, I think her name is. I think more her speed, but Hitomi's a little bit too much for the little man.
All right. See, I don't know. I don't know who y'all are talking about, but all right.
Yeah. She not a white girl. Monty don't know who that is.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes, there's a reason drag speeds him up. Yes.
Yeah.
But
so okay.
I have edited him.
He feels like black men should have sex with Asian women so they can have half black, half Asian daughters, like the girl in the April Jones, the woman that we just saw the video about.
No, he said black women should have sex with Asian men. That's what he said. So
I'm guessing he thinks that it only goes one way. Like you got to have that particular combination to get the women to get the girls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fat Photog says
on top.
Fat Photog says Hannibal and Monty in the quest to find a point, guest star in Dragnaut. Yeah, this is like when you go when you was a child, you go to the restaurant and then they give you that little child's maze to color your way out of while you waiting on your fucking chicken tenders to come to the table.
Yeah.
So it's like imagine having one of those, but there's no exit.
Yeah.
That's what this is. It's a maze with no exit.
Yeah, and this is the three of us trying to find the exit.
Yeah.
Stuck in the infinite Shoney's.
This is me trying to find my car in the parking lot at Disney World. It's like, it's around here somewhere. I know it's got to be here because I drove here, but I don't know where it's at.
Yeah. So
I don't know where the point is. It's around here somewhere. I thought I parked in Goofy 7. I thought the point was over there, but maybe it was over in in Donald G6. I don't know. I can't find the point. It's around here somewhere. I don't know where it's at.
Yeah, we don't know.
Also, that's the worst looking wife beater I've ever seen on anybody, bro. It was like the neck part was too dipped. You know what I'm saying?
It is. Deroy, do better. So here's my next question. I got a couple more. We'll see if we'll get to both. But I got one that's talking about somebody that we all know. And the second one is talking about a girl that he saw in church. Which one do y'all want to see? We might do them both, but which one is first?
You know what? I love when he talks about women. I know it makes women cringe and dry up, but
all right,
I have a fetish for that type of thing.
All right, Drag's a guest. What do you think, Hannibal?
Yeah, I want to talk about the church woman. I kind of want to see what that is.
All right, here we go. Let's see what we got.
So, Deroy Crews here again, your life applications officer. I remember many years ago, I was a little younger than what I am now. I remember a young girl, young college-age woman, coming to a music festival that our church was conducting for the community.
Okay, Deroy.
And all the churches in the community, a lot of them anyway, were involved. And there was this one beautiful lady that got up there in a dress that went all the way up to her crouch.
Her crouch?
Her crouch?
That was,
yeah.
That stopped at her crouch.
Yes, it went to her crouch.
She was kneeling down and went up to her crouch?
Yeah, it went to her crouch. Her crouch. I don't know where the crouch is, but we'll figure it out.
They made that movie all those years ago that got nominated for Best Picture. You know, Crouching Tiger.
All right. I got it.
It's the crouch.
All right, got it.
When it's normal, it's just a regular kitty cat, but when it get angry, it becomes a tiger. Crouch tiger.
All right, got it. All right, cool.
Down in her crouch.
See, I understand now. All right, let's go.
Here you go.
She had the sleeves cut off here.
All right.
And a little bit of her bust showing here. It was a beautiful dress. It was just immodest. Blue and white flower
But you
dress,
liked it, right, Deroy?
But it went the
dirty dog
skirt part of it stopped at her crouch. And
Her
all
crouch.
her meat from her crouch down
all her meat
showed. Okay?
All right.
And all this, you know, it had sleeves, cut off sleeves, and
all right,
a little in cleavage showing, of course.
No, I get it.
Can't leave the cleavage out.
I get it.
Gotta show you.
No,
bust.
I get
If
it,
you got
Deroy.
breasts,
Stop.
You gotta show you bust. Especially if you're trying to be sexy, okay? You gotta show you bust. You're trying to be a beautiful woman. You want everybody to understand that you understand that you're a beautiful woman. You gotta show your bust. She got up there to sing this song. I was impressed that the church was offended by her. I was totally shocked. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the old men felt very uncomfortable sitting next to their wives with this woman getting up there singing. And the bad thing about it was she had her own keyboard table with her.
Yeah.
She had her keyboard and she sat it on a tripod.
Okay.
And all this was open. So when she sat down,
You
now
loved that,
you're
right?
in between her legs.
That was good, right? You liked it.
And she had to sit like this, and play like this. Okay? And there was a couple times where she was setting up her keyboard that I seen her underwear.
Oh, did you?
I did see her underwear.
All right.
Okay? And I mean,
it was nice, right?
you try to
enjoyed it?
concentrate on what she's singing about, and
Bullshit.
you try to concentrate on where she come from,
Bullshit.
what church is she representing, whatever.
Nope, that's
you know,
not what
you
you were
try to
thinking.
concentrate on that, but you're distracted by
The crouch.
what should be covered up for the sake of ministry.
The crouch.
Should be covered up.
Doesn't the Bible
You know,
say
when I
come
was
as
coming
you
up
are?
in church camp,
Yes.
it was like that.
Yes.
You know, the men, we would be in our room and we'd be horseplaying with each other in our underwear back to wrestling and everything else, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't
what?
like,
Hold on,
you know, all of a
hold
sudden
on,
an erection
what?
because we're back to wrestling.
Hold on.
Wait, what?
Be back where doing what now? You mean?
Wait, hang on.
Monty, you might have to rewind that a couple seconds. Wait, did he just say that him and some dudes used to wrestle in their underwear together?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it back a bit. Here we go.
We ain't gonna go smooth past that real quick, man.
Here we go.
So the men, we would be in our room and we'd be horseplaying with each other in our underwear back to wrestling and everything else, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't.
There you go.
What? Hold on.
Wait, let the rest of that play out. I need to see. I need to hear more. Maybe there's a point there.
Hang on, let me pull it back a little. What was that super chat or that nickel chat real quick?
It says
Seitan Bruggenkunt has a crouch.
Seitan Bruggenkunt has a crouch.
So that's one of the so that's somebody's name.
Yeah, Seitan Bruggenkunt.
Yeah, so the guy's real name is Seitan Bruggengate.
Yes.
Or Bruggengate, some shit like that. But D-Roy pronounces it Seitan Bruggenkunt.
Oh, boo.
Yeah.
He has a crouch.
He has a crouch.
Okay.
Crouch.
All right. Here we go. Let's see what we got.
You know, all of us got an erection because we're back to wrestling and horseplaying with each other, putting each other in.
I went too far.
Oh, come on. So he said the men, right? He said these are grown men.
Yes. Hang on. Let me pull it back.
Church camp, it was like that, and you know, the men we would be in, but your distrike of ministry should be covered up.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Can you send the link to this video to me? Because I think I found the one I want to review.
You know, the men we would be in our room and
hang on.
be horse.
Yes, I will. I'll send you the downloaded video.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna need this one. This one. So we had some. That's the question I was asking you about. If he had talked about Job Corps, because he's mentioned certain things that happened when he was in the boys area, the Job Corps, and he would watch some of the gay dudes, I guess, sucking each other off or doing gay dude shit, like whatever, right?
Yeah.
But this.
Yes.
This shit right here.
Yes.
This shit right here.
This shit right here, nigga.
Yeah. This shit right here, nigga.
Yeah. No, I'm about to pull up the first instance that you noticed of this. Is the next video I'm going to show. But this one I saw. I was like, wait, no. So that's why I picked this one for check this shit out. Because I'm like, oh, he is getting there. All right. All right. Let's get it. Let's get some more.
We would be in our room and we'd be horseplaying with each other in our underwear back to wrestling and everything else, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like, you know, all of us got an erection because we're back to wrestling and horseplaying with each other, putting each other in chokeholds and all kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was just clean things that men do amongst each other that we wouldn't do around.
Hang on. Do y'all want to look? I want to ask this right now. Hannibal, Drag. Do y'all want to get in our underwear and horseplay and wrestle a little bit?
Man, I will beat your ass, bro.
Man, no. I'm not doing no shit. I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to think of, because I was like, I wrestled in high school. Not one time did I get behind another dude and start getting a hard on. I was trying to whoop too fast. We're trying to hurt each other.
Here's the thing.
I'm just talking about clean fun that men like to do.
So look, first off, if you wrestling in high school, that means that you wrestle with a cup on, right?
Most of the time I remembered it. But I tried to make sure nobody got behind me and I didn't get behind them.
Right. It's just you're wrestling, you got a cup on, they got a cup on, so shouldn't be feeling no erections right there. If you got a cup on and you ain't got no cup on and you guys wrestling in your underwear, then that's probably not wrestling. You know what I'm saying? And look, listen.
Foreplay.
If that's your lifestyle choice.
Hang on. Ace Wonder said, "Yo, never make that suggestion again." All right, you're right.
Look, listen. Black guy shit, right? Okay, look, listen. I'm sorry. My brain.
Just like I'm all for live the best
if that's
life.
your lifestyle choice, cool.
Yeah,
like,
do your thing.
Live your truth, all right? But like, he's got like videos on videos just condemning just homosexuality in the LGBTQ community. But then he's like, oh yeah, man, back in the day I used to wrestle in my drawers with these dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's just stuff that dudes do, bro. I didn't do that, bro. I didn't do that shit.
No.
Yeah, like
I'm just like, I was getting head in the locker room when I was playing, when I was like wrestling and shit. I was getting head from a chick that was a fan of wrestlers. Like, but no, like okay.
Yeah. Deroy.
You know what they call those girls, Drag? They call them ring rats.
Ring rats? They had a name?
Yeah. They call them ring rats. Yeah, it's a term. They girls that are just like into just fucking wrestlers. They call them ring rats. Or they just hang around the gym and they just fuck, boxers, jiu-jitsu guys, wrestlers. Yeah, they call them ring rats. That's the name.
I didn't know that.
Okay, cool. I learned something new.
See,
all right.
All we're saying, Deroy, is live your truth. Live your truth.
Ace Wonder was like, where they do that at? Church camp?
Right. I'm like, we just getting our draw. We start wrestling each other. Good old clean front. Start getting hard. Nope. Mm-mm.
These are just normal. Hey, look, I want to read something. We got a couple things that came in. I want to read them all, but I want to start with something that Ian Dubois said. He said, where is it? Oh, man, there it is. He said, I think this guy is so against bisexuality because he's repressing his own bisexuality. That's what it comes across as.
Yes. And stop suppressing it, Deroy. Stop.
And look, I tell people all the time, it was like the black community in a very general way.
We'll get to all of those right now.
Yeah. The black community in a very general way is very conservative about a lot of its values, specifically when it comes to the LGBTQ community. And I've always thought that was very interesting because black people in a very general way are very Christian driven in a lot of their values and morals, right? But then the black choir, all those, like most of those dudes is gay.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Like, yeah, damn near all the black dudes that sing in the choir is gay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, those is gay dudes. Like, they're not all gay, just most of them are gay.
Yeah.
So I've never understood it. They'd be like, oh yeah, we need to root out the homosexuality, this and that. So what, you gonna start with the back row of the choir? Fuck you talking about? This is crazy to me. I'm very, look, so I wouldn't be surprised. But like, maybe he's a bisexual dude that likes Asian shit too.
Yeah.
I wonder if he feels the same way about black and Indian girls, or if it's just black and like Asian. I mean, I know Indians are Asians too.
Like East Asian. You talking about East Asians? Yeah, right. East Asian.
I wonder if he feels the same way. Like if a black dude had sex with a woman from Mumbai, and then they had a child that was a girl, would he be like, oh yeah, she fine as a motherfucker, or he'd be like, she gross, she ain't Chinese? Like, what would be his reaction? We need to have
somebody with my complexion or lighter is Asian.
Yeah. That's what I'm wondering now. I'm wondering if the complexion has to do with it. Because there's a lot of East Indians that are darker than us.
Yeah. Yeah.
See? Oh, I seen them when I go to the Indian buffet. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be curious. I've also never met like a girl that was half black, half East Indian.
Yeah. I haven't either. But yeah, so
would you shoot her down, Monty, or would you give her time of day?
I would not. I would not.
I don't want you to shut the show down. I'm sorry. I don't want you to shut the show down. I was just fucking with you. Dildo the Penetrator says Hannibal didn't say pause after asking to wrestle in undies. And you're right, I didn't, but I've never said pause. I've always thought pause and no homo was the two dumbest things to come out of the urban lexicon. I've always just thought both of those was trash.
I agree.
I definitely, if I do say something, I prefer to say phrasing, you know, a la Archer, as opposed to pause and no homo. Angry Roach says, sounds like Deroy ate some baby carrots in his day.
He might have eaten some baby carrots.
Yeah.
I'm glad
Hannibal has no idea what that means. Huh?
I don't know. I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, Hannibal has no idea what that means, Drag. He has avoided all of this shit. I tell him bits of what happened.
So I think I got Hannibal's number. So I'm about to send you. I'm gonna text you a picture. You're gonna figure it out real quick.
Oh, jeez.
I go send it to you.
Oh, send it to him. Send it to him. Send it to him.
Look, just go ahead and send it. What else? Buck Melanoma sent us a dono. Thank you very much. He says, now that I think about it, the erections may have been the reason I was kicked off the wrestling team.
Wow.
Man, like back when I was doing jujitsu heavy, like when I was in I think I was a yellow belt at the time, so it was like I was still like real early on in my jujitsu training. There was this Brazilian girl that used to train up there all the time. She was beautiful, and then she was just like, "Yeah, you want to roll?" And I wasn't wearing a cup, so I was like, "No, I don't want to roll with you." And she's like, "Oh, come on, it won't be. Come on, I said, there's nobody else that wants to roll with me. Plus, you a big guy. You know, I'd like to, you know, see what I could do with somebody like you." And I was like, "Oh my god!" And then we got, you know, we tapped, and then she got on the floor and then wrapped her legs around me. I said, "I can't do this. You got to find somebody else for this beautiful woman to roll around with. I can't do
you
this."
about to get pregnant after this. It's finna happen. No.
For real. Look, for real. Look. I was trying not to cheat on a bitch that definitely deserved to be cheated on. All right, let's see what else we got. I'd talk NJ. I'd talk New Jersey. I'd talk NJ says he has partaken in or given some. Yes. Look, Deroy Crews has probably had sex with a dude at some point, or at least given a blowjob. And that's okay, bro. If that's your life, just live your truth. Nobody cares. I don't care how many dicks you suck, man. Do what you do. It's all good.
Be good. Just live your best life and quit hating on other people. But on that note, you might want to check your Facebook. About to find out what baby carrot mean real quick.
Yeah,
I got you. So there you go. That's all of the donos that we have. Thank you guys for all the donations. If you haven't subscribed to our channel already, go ahead and click the subscribe button. I'm Hannibal the Beat Animal. That's Monty. And above us, we are joined by the leader of the Dragoons, you know, the shit show Golden Turds, Not All Heroes Wear Capes 2019 award winner, and the 2020 shit show guest of the year nominee. Dragnaut is in the building with us. Pew, 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 pew.
There we go. Yes. All right. We're gonna go right into the next check this shit out video. This one takes a different turn. This one goes,
God!
So now you know what baby carrot means. People pay money to see that, by the way. People pay actual money.
Just 1 second. I'm sorry.
People pay real money to see that. I feel sorry for my boy. I said, why is? I was like, why he get on here with that? He says, no, it's 5 3/4 to like 6.5. I said, man, somebody lied to you. I don't know where you went to school, but that's not how we measure shit in America.
There's some things you can't unsee.
Yes. And Ryan Palmer said nobody canceled the fucking word nerd. You're right, Ryan Palmer. You're not canceled. We didn't cancel you.
Halloween and collard green.
Zapostate.
All right.
Everybody knows the picture I just sent you too. Everybody knows.
Everybody knows what picture he sent you.
Yeah, Peebo Thulu was like, look away. It was too late. All right. I was just like, all right, let me see what's going on. And look, I didn't even have a chance. As soon as I opened up my messenger, it was just there. It was just, oh man.
Somebody had to point out to me. They said, you see how big that fucking piercing is? I was like, yeah. He said, I had that. That piercing's not supposed to look that big. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah.
How do I, can I delete? So look,
I gotta see you his weak stroke game.
I got you. So look, I'm delete, like my option says to just delete entire conversation. So I'm just gonna go ahead and delete our whole. I just deleted our friendship off Facebook Messenger, just so you know. There wasn't a way to just delete just that picture, so I just deleted our whole friendship. There you go.
We never spoke.
Oh man! Oh fuck!
That's floppage.
Is it, man? Look, listen. I just had a real revelation. Is that how it feels for women to get unsolicited dick pics?
Wait,
is that what that is?
You had a what, Hannibal? You had a what? What did you just have?
He had no. This is his word. He said he has floppage.
All right,
floppage. That's what you flopping, man. I can flop a can of Oscar Mayer wieners too. Fucking Vienna sausages.
All right,
I can flop Vienna sausage.
Ronan said, "Carrot is the new micro."
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. You getting plunger points for that apt description.
Look, consider yourself lucky. You didn't get to see his weak ass strokes.
See, there you go. There you go. And you know what? Let's get back on topic. Let's get back to Deroy. Let's get to this last of the check this shit outs. Here we go.
Deroy Crews here, your life applications officer. This is a personal.
We'll get it.
This is a personal video. Every time he does a video about me, I turn on my phone and bam, it's right there.
Right there.
Live. Okay? And I haven't watched the last probably about 4 or 5 videos that he did of me live. You know what I'm saying? Because I realized this is going to be, you know, and he said it in one of his videos that this was going to be like almost a permanent thing with him. Like this is what he's going to do. I was only using DRAGNAUCT SYLVAS as a code name to talk about what I was talking about. The video was not directed directly to DRAGNAUCT SYLVAS because I don't know anything about DRAGNAUCT SYLVAS. I never even met him until I met GMAN. But this tool bag, he's the only one that gets offended because his name showed up in the title of my video, and now he wants to have this long.
But wait, before we get there, did you actually get offended because your name was in his video?
No, I'm not getting offended at all.
Exactly.
Said, you want to weigh in on shit? Let me educate you, my man. But I don't know where he got that from.
Yes, because this drama happened when I was on my way out to France last time. I was like, oh, this is airport entertainment. Thank you, Drag. Like, as soon as Wi-Fi came up, I was like, download. All right. So here we go. Let's go more.
It's tool bag.
Yeah, you're a tool bag, Drag. Tool bag. Here we go.
Lasting war between us, where he's going to take every single video I do. These people are criminals. They are out for blood. Okay? All you got to do is watch YouTube. You know, like he's thinking me, him, and G-Man are in this orgy. And we're all, you know, having this crazy, wild, and wonderful sex with each other or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dude, I mean, to me, it's just gay, is what I'm saying. Like, who rides another man's behind? Like this guy is like, every video I do now, I guess I'll never, because I put G-Man and his name together in a video, I guess I'll never be able to live that down. I'm always, every video I do, he has to dissect. You know what? I don't care. Because I don't F with people that don't F with me. Okay? And when someone apologizes to me.
There we go. I was letting the nickel chat go. We'll read it after this.
What's up with the trash bag on this nigga's front door?
Oh, bro, when I first started doing these videos, somebody in chat said, what the fuck is that on his wall? And I said, hold on. That's like light coming through. Oh, his window's busted. He put a plastic bag over the damn window. and he acted because people started pointing this shit out, and I started laughing at it in the chat. 1 or 2 videos later, he moved position. You don't point the camera there no more.
Yeah, no, he never does.
Also, what is that on his wall underneath Drag's head right now?
That
what is
thing?
that?
I don't know. That big pole?
Oh, that's his lamp. That's a lamp that he messes with because he's moved like 45 degrees to the left, and so you can see the lamp easier. But yeah, that's a lamp.
Okay,
that's
gotcha.
a standing lamp.
The shit looked like a giant tampon. I was very confused on what was going on in this nigga's house. I had a lot of questions. Okay.
Oh, trust me, a lot of us get questions about a few things. There's something in his kitchen that's weird too. Oh, there's a whole space where the refrigerator goes, and there's no refrigerator.
Oh, all right, Deroy. How you making those vegetarian meals then? I guess it's just ramen. All right.
I'm trying to remember, like, cause somebody plays like, why that space where the cabinets are is higher than the rest of the cabinets? Like, oh, the fucking fridge goes there. Where the fridge at?
He might have a mini fridge. He might have a mini.
He
fridge.
might. I'm guessing.
Where are they selling these tampon-shaped lamps at? Okay, just like which store do you get that
Home
shit
Depot,
at?
aisle 3.
Yeah, and look, average-looking wife said, giant tampon. There you go. Average-looking wife and whatnot. I'm sorry I didn't get the whole name right.
I got you. I'm
Is that your average-looking wife, Drag?
It is.
Hannibal's
it is
not in on
my...
that. He missed all that.
Yeah. Oh. So if you so if you gonna insult somebody's wife, right? I can't even make a joke out of it. This dumbass G-Man was trying to shit on my wife because his ran away. And he said, "Oh, drag that and your average looking wife," and I'm like, "Is that really an insult though?" I'm like, "It's not. I mean, she ain't a dime. Like, okay, but average. All right, cool." So she just changed her name to that and whatnot.
Hell yeah! There you go. Perfect. All right. Let's see some more.
Okay.
All
right. You remind me of a friend of mine, and this is a real conversation.
Penny candies. Here we go.
There's a guy I used to work with. Okay. And me and him's the same height. Me and him is you know what I'm saying? He was like you. He was in the military. And he was so full of brain, but he didn't know how to show up for work on time. And all I wanted him to do, Drag, was show up for work on time. Oh, but the minute I said, hey, brother, you need to come to work on time. Somehow out of that, I'm a racist.
What?
I don't like black people. Okay? Somehow out of that, okay, I got to hear about his education. Oh, education, and you can't get to work on time. Okay, I got to hear about, how he was in the military, and I got to hear about all these different things. See, Drag, I've had a conversation with people like you.
Oh.
And I've seen your conversations on YouTube. I've been to some of your channels. Or, I'm sorry, I've been to some of your Google Hangouts.
Get it together. You good?
I don't see where you and I don't see where you and I would ever have a conversation. I'm sorry, I'll pass. I don't see where, I don't see what you have to say to me, what you have to ask me. Somebody call a cop, call YouTube, call the YouTube police. Somebody get that boy, you know what I mean? Because I'm not worried about you. I'm not thinking about you. Look here, you stepped into Dragnuts territory. I'm the mob, nigga. All right? I'm running the show now. All assets go to Drag. Over my dead body. I'm just going to ignore you. And when I say I'm going to ignore you, mark my words. God bless you, Deroy Crews, your life applications officer. You decide. You want to be a real atheist or you want to be a complete a-hole? Which is it?
I mean, those two things aren't mutually exclusive. You could be a total asshole and you could be an atheist. You could be both of those things.
Yeah.
You have to decide: do you want to be an atheist or you want to be an asshole? So you could be. So the thought process there is: if you're an asshole, you believe in God, or you're an atheist. Is that the point he was making?
I don't remember what I responded with. I think I just watched it because there's nothing that you can say. There's nothing at all. How do you respond to that? Okay. Yes.
That's how you respond. Yes.
Yes. That's it. That's all you say.
Drag.
Oh my God, I forgot.
Can we just take a second to remark at him having my daddy told me a long time, don't trust a nigga with a thin ass mustache. All right, his mustache is way too thin. He got the mustache like DeBarge. His mustache looked like fucking the daddy from the Addams Family. That shit is just real thin and sharp. I don't trust him.
Yeah.
My territory.
Yes. You stepped into Dragnuts territory. I'm the mob, nigga.
I need that somebody.
I got it for you if you want. We can send it.
Yeah, we got it. We got it.
That's
got it.
Every time I enter a hangout, I'm the mob. So, what's going
Mob,
on?
nigga. And then he was like, and then he said that and was like, God bless.
Yeah, he just did it. God bless. I hope y'all have a blessed day.
I
Everybody
hope y'all have a blessed day.
Tip waitress.
So, man, if I see this nigga Drag, I'm gonna fuck him up on sight, man. God bless y'all. Be good. God be good. God be good all the time. Like, what? What is I don't.
I hate that bitch. I hope she die. Y'all have a blessed day. Be blessed. Go in peace.
Wait. Speaking of that, real quick from the last one, I stopped it a little soon. Hang on, I just want to play one part of it real quick. Hang on.
So, Deroy Crews
wait.
here
Give me a
again, your
second.
life applications officer.
Before that, hang on.
Nothing to do with him lacking confidence or you purity and innocence and godliness.
Here it comes. Wait.
I'm Deroy Crews, your life applications officer. Why do you dress like that? And why
Where is
with
it?
everything on underneath? Okay, but then when you get dressed up to go out, you
Here it
want to
comes.
show all your skin. Okay, and leave everybody guessing for more and more
I think
and more.
this is the
Why
part.
is that? Why do you go to work when you're supposed to go to work to work? Why do you go to work and you look like you
Yeah,
just
here
want,
it comes. I think I'm
You're
right.
going to work for a 10-man gangbang. Why do you dress like that? And why shouldn't
All right,
your
maybe that
husband
wasn't it.
be offended? It has nothing to do with him lacking confidence or you being
Come on,
confident.
hurry up.
It has to do with
Get to the part that I like.
It has to do with purity and innocence and godliness. I'm Deroy Crews, your life applications officer.
All right.
Thank you for watching. Have a blessed night. Hope you enjoyed it.
There's one part of that video that I cut out where he's like, black woman, if you want to, have... Oh, wait, no, we did that one already. Shit. See, I lost my shit. But we got a little bit more.
I'm still tripping at the 10-man gangbang.
Yeah. See?
That escalated real quick.
Yeah. See, there's some different shit. I got all these videos, Drag. You can review them in depth.
Oh man, I have so many.
Yeah.
Hey, where you going with that?
This dude is a walking contradiction, right?
Yeah.
Like he's a Christian that'll fuck you up. He's like, women need to dress godly, but at the same time, I'll fuck the shit out of these half Asian black chicks.
But I will also complain about them showing me what I like.
Like he'll be like, being gay is a sin against God and it's an abomination.
But we can wrestle.
I used to
wrestle.
I used to wrestle dudes in my underwear in high school.
Church camp, man. Church camp stiffy.
Yeah,
Church,
not right now, Cat. No, go. Not right now.
And look, I don't know if y'all saw that just now, but that was the first time Monty ever caressed some black pussy. There you go.
I'm the only person in this house that this cat likes, and there are so many house guests coming in and out. She came out, which is why I let her on the stream. And I was like, not right now. You got to go. I'm sorry. I'd bet you more. And you know what? Fuck you, Hannibal. Anyway, we should probably...
Fuck me for what? I was just stating things that I'd noticed that happened to be true. Like, why would you curse the truth, Monty? What about the truth bothers you? Anyway, we got a new subscriber, and Shrish Zen. Thank you very much, Shrish Zen. Welcome to Hannibal and Monty's Shit Show. I am Hannibal the Beat Animal. The guy that only gave light with over there is Monty. And you get plenty points just for subscribing to us. So thank you very much. Also, Buck Melanoma sent us some more money and said, Deroy often has tense conflicts with dudes at work. Yeah, he is always getting into it with dudes at work.
Yeah, it seems like it.
And he was like, yeah, I dealt with a dude just like you, Drag. He was black and went to the military. That's how you guys are alike, because you're both black and you both served in the armed forces.
All of you.
But all the same. Just, I don't know where to go. I was like, all right, I'm sorry he couldn't show up to work. Like, all of a sudden he said I was a racist. And it's like, no, bro, you missing some parts of that goddamn story.
Yeah, where's the rest of it? How did we get to you being racist?
See, now I want to find the other dude and have him on the show.
Oh, man, anybody he's ever offered up in a story, I want to go talk to him to get their side of it.
Yes.
I've noticed anytime, like, when he references shit, I gotta go back and check it. Because he is, there was a Law and Order SVU episode. He started describing, I was like, I've seen this damn episode. And this motherfucker started describing the climax of the show backwards. And I'm not just talking about.
I remember that one. Yes.
You remember, I'm talking about where they're in the courtroom.
Yep.
And there's an allegation that the adoptive mom is touching little girls sexually. And this motherfucker said that, well, the mom got a free kid, she could go and molest a kid and she got a free kid. I'm like, what? Hold on. So the court heard molestation. They were cool. They let her have a kid. They kept doing it. No. The court heard it. They went and talked to the psychologist. Psychologist like, that was a medical exam. What the fuck y'all talking about? Then the episode left off. And I'm like, how did he miss that? Like, he completely missed that whole section that lasted maybe a good 10, 15 minutes, but that's fine. But it's like, I can only imagine that's what he does when he talks about these other stories, when somebody's trying to kill him. People ain't showing up. Is this lady at work that he talks to, and, she's not a Christian, but she wants to talk about the Bible. All these weird stories he comes up with. Just, it's always shit missing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand this man. He is an interesting piece of fucking work. Like, how did we get here?
I'm very curious to see the path in his life that had him land in this place. This is insane.
Yeah. Well, like, do y'all wanna go into fair file? Y'all feel like doing some fair files?
Yes, let's do some.
Yeah.
Let's do some fair motherfucking files.
Yeah. Let me get everything together. Oh shit! Wait a minute. Wait, hang on. We might have Deroy in our Skype chat. Hang on a second. Let me let's see. Hang on. I see you in there. I'm gonna pull you up. Let's see. See if we got him. Oh shit! Look! There it is. We got him. Like, I see you there.
There's Deroy Crews. Deroy Crews is in the chat. What's going on, Deroy?
Deroy Crews here, your life applications officer. How are you doing today?
Oh, I mean, we're good, Deroy. What's up? What's going on with you? What's going on, Deroy? Talk to me.
Okay. You want me to?
Okay.
What do you want?
I mean, we were just saying hi, Deroy. That's all. We're just saying hi to you.
It was good, man.
Just checking out.
This past Sunday, I got a woof of what it means. Well, I've always had a woof.
Yeah.
But I got another revelation.
Okay.
Get to the point.
What
Come on.
it means to be in the middle.
What?
I don't know what any of that means, Deroy.
What does that mean? In the middle of what?
Explain a little bit, Deroy.
You know, I can count on my hands how many black people I'm going to see on the bus. Back and forth on any given day, because there's not that many of us up here. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, there ain't.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I've no idea. Deroy, you're not making any sense, man. Did you have another stroke while on the show?
I mean, he might have. I don't understand. Like,
do you taste pennies and smell toast, my nigga?
Wait. I taste pennies and smell smoke. Should I be worried?
You might be.
Shit. All right, let's run the fair foul intro. You seem to be sitting here. Why you seem like you don't want to be here, bruh? Like,
agitated.
Yeah, but you know we're gonna do fair foul. If you gotta leave, you can go if you need to. We're gonna run the fair foul intro. You cool with that? Oh, you just gonna look? All right. Well, we're gonna run the fair foul intro. Let's do some fair fouls.
Let's do some fair fouls.
Yes. How big are your balls?
Okay, Mr. Rashid. Are they ready for the truth?
Yes, they're ready for it.
Just love it.
Okay, what's good here and how did they hurt us? Because they love Phil.
We don't need to give any time to that mess, do we?
We're talking about deliverance. See, I'm talking, so many people out there are captives. And I'm talking about homosexual lifestyle. I was delivered from something like that. I was a prostitute for over 30 years. I sold my body on the street corners. See, I can talk about that sin. Hallelujah, because see, I was wrapped up, tied up, tangled up. And I loved it when I was doing it. Hallelujah, God came and purged me. Hallelujah, God made me get it the old-fashioned way. You just turn your soul unto me and I'll use you. But now I can shake for Jesus. Up under the anointing of the Holy Ghost. Bless you. Suck my cock, bitches. God bless you.
Has the Imperial Magistrate reached a verdict? I have. Guilty or innocent. Innocent. Feed him to the shotguns.
I'm leaving you for.
Yes. Fair or motherfucking foul with our shit show guest of the year nominee Dragnaut Sylvas as our life applications officer pointed out, and we had a special guest appearance by Deroy Crews.
Yeah,
like, I don't know if I'm like welcome to Hannibal and Monty shit show. It's good to have you on the show.
Yeah, it's good to have you here, Deroy.
If I didn't sound excited when I said it was because I was being disingenuous when I said it was good to have you on the show.
How are you doing today?
We're good, Deroy. We're good.
Yes. Now, Monty, before I do this first fair foul, and this is on me, so if we can't, I got you. But like for this first one, I have a picture. If I send you the link to the website, can you pull it up or no?
I mean, send it in the Skype chat. I think I might be able to pull it up. Let me see what I can do. Start talking about it, and I'll see if I can get it pulled up.
Okay, I'm about to send you the link right now. And this is on me. I would have normally sent this to our lovely producer Zoe.
Yeah.
And I was so.
And look, just so y'all know, Zoe would have been on this shit. She'd have been able to do all this.
Yes, Zoe would be cursing me out for waiting to send this.
Yeah. But she would get it. All right, I saw it come through. Hang on, I'm trying
all
to
right.
find...
So, fair foul. So the way fair foul works is every day I do a deep dive on the news. I have a news aggregator site I go to. Then I'll go to Associated Press, CNN, Fox News, InfoWars, Breitbart, Reuters, Politico, The Hill, The Blaze, MSNBC, Red State. I go to a bunch of different news sites and I read these stories over and over again. Sometimes when I get to the end of the story, I wonder to myself, did they get it right or wrong? Was the end result fair or was the end result foul? So what I'm going to do is read you guys a couple of stories, and I want everybody to chime in and let us know if you think it's fair or foul. You know, Drag, obviously you've been here before. Deroy, this is your first time here. Also, that Kango is interesting. It looks very Samuel L. Jackson, you know, from like every Spike Lee movie he was in.
Yeah.
So
very dapper.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna read.
I mean, you gonna interact, Deroy? Like you just looking. Like, why'd you join in? That's all right. All right, keep going, Hannibal. He'll get it. He'll figure it out.
I'm gonna read you guys a story, and then I I want you to let me know if you think it's fair or foul.
Okay.
So with this one, there's a picture to show, Monty, and it's the on that website I sent you. There's a it'll be the second, like the first picture they show is like then there's another picture right after that. Like you can click, it's an arrow for you to click on it.
Hang on, I'm looking for it. Let's see.
Yeah.
I assume
There you
that's
go.
the one. Let's see.
You know which one it is. It's the second one.
Yeah, all I see is the caption. It looks like they removed the picture from the original tweet.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I can. I'm gonna try to send you just the image then.
All right. Yeah.
See if I can-
All I see is the caption.
Gotcha. All right, give me 1 second.
All right, here it comes. Here it comes.
All right, there we go. And I see the the caption as well. All right, guys.
You want me to, what do you want? What do you want?
All right, wait, Deroy, wait.
Deroy's just a little bit agitated right now. Just give us a second, man. All right. We want our show to be as smooth and professional as yours. Okay, just bear with us. All right, man. You are what we're aspiring to be. There you go, Monty. So you can pull that picture up. So, well, not just yet. I'm gonna read the story. So, this story comes from Vlad TV. Like I said, I do a deep dive on a lot of different news sites. And I'm just gonna read the story. Okay, here we go. The character Snoopy from Peanuts comic strip cartoon was trending on Twitter after a tweet from the Peanuts official Twitter account. In the tweet, meant to convey interracial friendship in honor of Black History Month, the account shared a picture of Charlie Brown alongside Franklin, the first Black character in the Peanuts series.
Yeah.
In the picture, Charlie Brown says something to Franklin. This immediately sparked outrage on social media, forcing the Peanuts account to clarify the post and issue an apology statement that said early today a tweet from this account featuring an image of two friends was misinterpreted. As this was not the intended message of the post, it has been deleted so as not to perpetuate an inaccurate interpretation. The post was meant as a celebration of friendship.
Okay.
Monty, could you pull up that picture, please, of what was on the... there it is, right there. So from the official Peanuts account, it said, Charlie Brown is saying to Franklin, "You're one of the good ones."
Oh. See, if this was any other month, if this was, you know what, like, you could have probably gotten away with, you know what, you're one of the good folks out there.
Yes.
But they were trying to make something that had a racial notion to it. Like,
Yes.
that's what bothers me. And it's like, how did you miss that? Like, it's right there. You're going for it, and you just shoot straight over it and miss your target by a mile.
Yeah.
Yes. Like I said,
Completely. It's like, well, we want to delete this so it's not perpetuating the wrong interpretation. I'm sorry. I didn't know most niggas were bad. You just so happen to just celebrate them. Maybe I parsed that incorrectly. But
hey, like I said,
is there another interpretation I was supposed to take away from that? Because if there was, folks, like,
I don't get it.
The tweet was meant to convey interracial friendship in honor of Black History Month. The account shared a picture. Monty, pull up the picture one more time.
All right.
The account shared a picture of Charlie Brown alongside Franklin, the first black character in the Peanut series, and in the picture, Charlie Brown says to Franklin, "You're one of the good ones." So, to everybody watching Hannibal and Monty Shit Show, to Drag and to Deroy Crews, who has joined us, here's the fair foul question. Is it fair or foul that someone should be fired over this? Is it fair or foul to say someone should be fired over this?
All right.
All right. Now, so you know what? Can we, Deroy?
Yeah,
what do you think?
Oh, you want Deroy first? All right.
Yeah, and let Deroy go first. And everybody in the chat, let us know. Is it fair or foul that somebody should lose their job over that picture?
All right.
Let us know.
All right,
Deroy, what do you think, man? Do you think would it be fair or foul for somebody to lose their job over that? I know how much you love white people.
Yeah. He loves him some white people, but let's see. What do you think, Deroy?
There's always, excuse me, I shouldn't say this. But
Say
black people in there, okay? Nothing but black people.
Well, that's a white dude too.
Just black people, okay? It doesn't bother me to see other black people, but I hate when they do so much crime and cause so much trouble that nobody else wants to be there. So it becomes their thing, and they get proud about it like this was our place. Yeah, it's your place because you was doing violence and doing drugs or doing whatever there, and now don't nobody else want to hang out there. Don't no other races want to come in there.
What?
That Deroy, that doesn't make any sense. That don't got nothing to do with Charlie Brown, bro. It's like, I feel like you weren't even listening to the fair foul. You just ranting about just old people shit that doesn't make. You know what? Anyway, Drag, is it fair or foul that somebody over at the Charlie Brown, whoever's running Charlie Brown Twitter account, should be fired over there? Is that fair or foul that somebody should be fired?
I'm gonna go with foul for that one. I'm gonna go with foul. I don't think they should be fired. I don't think so, because if they were genuinely that ignorant that they did not know that they overshot that goal, then firing them ain't gonna fix that. I'm gonna just be honest with you. Just they need to understand the context of the shit, why people are looking at it that way. But I don't think they should be fired.
Yeah. All right. See, and I would follow up that I don't think if firings are happening, if we get there where firings happening, it shouldn't be one person, because a team let this happen.
So a group of white people.
But you know what, though? I don't think a team of people are running the Charlie Brown Twitter account. I think that's one person that's running that shit.
Fair. I'm wrong on that.
I think the youngest person in their office, who is 50, is running their Twitter account and felt like there was nothing wrong with that. Didn't even recognize it.
Yeah, well, yeah, you might be right.
Okay.
Wait, you saying something, Deroy? What was that?
What do you want? What do you want?
Just calm down. Calm down. We're gonna get on to it, Deroy. Don't worry. But if it's one person, no, I don't think they should be fired. Like, pull them aside and go, "Hey, you want to come into the office for a second? Let me holler at you for a bit." I think that's what needed to happen. Not fired. No.
Yeah.
So foul that they got fired.
Well, foul that they shouldn't get fired.
Yeah.
I don't like. So somebody I think on Twitter that probably should have got fired. Whoever did not, I guess, spell check and do the final checks on the post on the nigga Navy. Y'all remember that one? You know what I'm talking
I don't
about?
know that one.
Okay, that one I think no. I'm sorry if you put that up for whatever reason, and I'm not sure what they were like. I don't even remember what they were trying to type, but that's one hell of a mistake. That's one hell of an autocorrect.
All right, I haven't seen that one. All right, I'm gonna have to look that up. All right, I'm writing it down.
I've seen the nigga Navy before.
All right.
That shit's hilarious. It was like last year, year before last. It's just hilarious.
All right.
I mean, I guess it's not hilarious to niggas in the Navy, but to a nigga not in the Navy, I thought that shit was hilarious. So.
Oh, okay. So I found it. It was Yahoo Finance, and
Yahoo
just because
Finance.
they should be fired just because it was the V is next to the B, and you didn't spell check it, and it's so funny. It meant to say Trump wants a bigger Navy.
Yes.
So it doesn't say Trump wants a bigger Navy.
That's not
Here's
what
how
it
much
said.
it'll cost.
Trump wants a nigga Navy. That was just him trying to find a way to send niggas back to Africa. That's all that was. Anyway.
Yes.
Let's see. Let's take it to the chat. Let's see what some of these people saying. Jello Shot says foul. You know, he doesn't think anybody should be fired. Dinah. Okay, I'm sorry. Dinah Cat loves me. Dinah Cat loves me says fair. Okay, Dinah Cat loves me saying somebody should get fired. Dumb and Dumber says foul. Charlie Brown is right. Franklin is one of the good cartoons. I appreciate how you circumnavigated that just now. And for that, you are getting plunger points. Hold on, let me write it down.
Hang on. I'm gonna cue up the sound bite. Y'all are making me work.
Get the plunger.
There we go.
Looking up all type of shit after this damn episode.
Done. There you go.
Make people go look up some obscure shit like Tookie Williams.
There you go.
Yeah,
American Nightmare says foul. I don't think it was intentional, but Hannibal now has a son in the Discord now named Little Hannibal. You got a lot of child support to catch up on, and Monty knows. And Monty, how's Tish's white girl potato salad? It is full of raisins, I can tell you.
It is not.
So.
It is not. She tried to make my mom's potato salad. It's close. It's close. I got critiques, but it's close. It's not quite fair, but it's close.
Okay. You know what? I appreciate you for getting that close. And American Nightmare, you are getting plunger points. Mike, where you at? I ain't seen you in the chat all night, Mike.
Yeah. Yeah. The screen chat censored you. How? It shouldn't. The screen chat should not censor you, Mike.
There we go. Ryan the Wordner Palmer says, is it foul or fair that Schultz was a racist fuck? I mean, it's foul in the general way that racism is bad, but he also made a damn good cartoon.
Yeah. Facts.
Like this is all I'm just if Hitler had made like Garfield, I would, I'm not saying I would give him a pass, but I would just be like, this is a good cartoon. You racist, and it's a good cartoon. Both of these things could be true. I was listening to some R. Kelly songs today, and I was like, man, this dude really was the king of R&B. So I was just that was the first thing I thought. I was like, this dude was incredible. I mean, it's incredible music. I mean, just don't bring him around, your middle school nothing. So just
You mean the buffet?
The buffet. Yes.
Pirates of Dark Water, the great debate community says, out of the canon fair. Okay, so he's like, super duper fire, that person. Social Oddity says, foul, the person who posted knew what the fuck they were doing. Okay.
All right.
Fat Photog says, sorry, not sorry, it's fair. The Yato God, is it Yato or Yato? I'm saying Yato.
I don't know.
I'm saying Yato. If it's Yato, then correct me in the chat. I apologize. He calls fair. Jello Shot says, can't fire people for being funny. I don't think you should. I don't think you should fire people for being funny. Ronan Kanushi says, fire the black guy. Wait, there are no black people working with Peanuts. This is true. Franklin is the only one, and I've never heard this nigga's voice at any point of not in Charlie Brown Goes to Camp, not in the Great Pumpkin, not the fucking Thanksgiving special. I've never heard him talk before. I've never heard Franklin say a word. Matter of fact, I will give 25 plunger points to anybody who can find me a clip of Franklin from Peanuts talking.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's actually, I'm trying to think back now when I've ever heard him speak.
Never heard him talk before. Never heard him talk at all. I've never heard his voice. So if he got one, I've never heard it. Let's see. Fabarino says fair. They were probably trolling. Yeah, that comes across. That tracks. John Weiss says foul. Demoted maybe, but it looks more like a mistake than intentional. And that's that's the hill I'm on right now too. Like, I don't think, like, when people, especially when people make mistakes, like we talked about this a couple weeks ago after Kobe died, about the broadcaster Allison. Oh, I don't remember what her name is. Allison Morris, I think. She was the woman who was on MSNBC and then referred to the LA Lakers as the LA niggas, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Nakers. Yeah.
Yeah, the Nakers. Yeah.
Yeah.
She said that she was trying to say Nakers, but it didn't sound like she said Nakers to me. Okay, I've heard niggas before, and I know what she said. So, but look, here's the thing. Slip of the tongue, you fucked up. You know, worst case scenario for her, you don't fire her. You just make her do weather for like a couple weeks. All right, keep her moving. You know.
Yeah.
So it's just, and that's how I feel about it. You know. Let's see what else. Tiny Tim on Fire says someone along the chain, probably someone should, or at least have a long talk with HR. That's what I think.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Tiny Tim on Fire. I'm giving you plenty of points because I think we need to make that a teachable moment. Tiny Tim on Fire, writing down your plunger points because our lovely producer Zoe isn't here. Drag, also, you got plunger points. You got like 150 more plunger points. You can give them out as you see fit. Let's see what else we got. Buck Melanoma says fair is just a job. E.M. Dubois says, I call foul that someone was fired when nobody was fired. Let me clarify that. Like the fair foul question was, you know, is it fair foul that someone got fired? The question was, would it be fair foul if someone got fired for that? Is that a fireable offense? You know, tweeting that picture during Black History Month. So, it's anyway. Even Dubois says the intentions were good. Someone just interpreted it in the worst light. However, I would have gone with, I'm glad we're such good friends.
Yes. See?
There you go. And Go ahead, Monty. Say what you about to say.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm glad we're such good friends. The wording's there.
Yeah.
Just use the right one.
Yeah. You're one of the good ones. I'm going to put that on our Instagram tomorrow. I'll just be like, you know, happy Black History Month. Yes. Dildo the Penetrator says fair, but goddamn, that was funny. I hope they were just trolling. Peter Wentz says, if this is real, then whoever posted it is either a racist or completely clueless. Yeah, I agree with that. And apparently so does Mike. Burnt Toast said, wow. Lusty McButch says, fake Deroy is foul. What do you mean fake? That dude's, look, he's moving around. Yeah. He's adjusting his Kangol and shit.
Yeah, he's That's just chilling there. Like, Deroy, he's just mad. I don't know why he agreed to jump into the Skype chat and be mad. But,
yeah.
No, you're not going to say anything? All right, we'll check in with you. That's all right.
Yeah. All right, let's go on to the next fair foul.
All right, what do we got?
I'm checking. Hold on. I'm checking the show notes, Monty. Sorry, just give me a second. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Boom.
All right.
Pulling up the next fair file now.
Here it comes.
Deroy being real quiet right now.
Yeah. He's just sitting there. He's just chilling. Like, why are you just chilling like that?
Okay. You want me? What do you want? What do you want?
Just talk, man. Something. Interact. Be human. Don't think about who's wrestling you naked. I don't know.
Yeah, and I do have questions, Deroy, about church camp. Because
yeah, I want to know about church camp too.
See how much it costs?
Well, no, gay dude told me once before, if it ain't spit, it ain't love. And I didn't know what that meant at the time, Deroy. Did you have an opinion on that?
No comment.
No
comment on that.
Nothing to say about that one. All right.
What's the next?
I'm about to ask my little brother about that one.
So this story comes from the New York Post.
Okay.
All right. According to reports, the Utah State Senate has voted unanimously to decriminalize polygamy, making it an infraction on the same level as a parking ticket.
Okay.
The Republican-controlled state Senate swiftly voted in favor of the motion on Tuesday with a 29-0 vote without little discussion thereafter. Prior to the vote, polygamy was classified as a third-degree felony, punishable by a 5-year prison sentence. If the bill goes into law, it will warrant a $750 fine and community service. The New York Post also notes that fraudulent bigamy, in which an individual obtains licenses to marry more than one spouse without their knowledge or seeks to wed someone underage without her consent, would remain a felony. So bigamy is still illegal, which apparently bigamy is marrying somebody without them knowing you married them. But polygamy, it would be decriminalized in the state of Utah.
Okay.
So the question is, is it fair or foul? And everybody in the chat, let us know what you think. Is it fair or foul that Utah wants to decriminalize polygamy?
All
Who wants to go first? Drag, Monty?
Yeah,
Deroy?
I'll go first, and I'll let Deroy go.
Okay.
It's fair. I mean, if they want to be, in a harem, I'm all for it. You know what? Send me your application. Let me see how it's done. I got no issue with it.
Yeah.
No issue.
Yeah. So, look, I'll just follow up real quick and say, I go fair too. Like, it ain't none of my business. So do your thing. Like, you ain't bothering me. So Deroy, what about you? What do you think? Is it fair or foul that they want to decriminalize polygamy?
The thing that's on my mind
What's on your mind?
is I don't want these white people to ride my bus, because my bus will be here any minute. It's running very late, thank God. I don't want them to think that I know these girls.
Okay.
I don't want them to think I know any of these people.
Do you? Like, what's...
Do you know these polygamists?
Yeah, was that fair or foul? Like, I don't...
You didn't answer for the second time, Deroy, okay? I'm just saying, I don't know how you even got the position of life applications officer, because you don't finish your thoughts, you don't answer questions, and I just, you know what? I'm not going to allow myself to get bent out of shape on this torture episode. I refuse to. I'm going to take it to the chat. So everybody in the chat, let us know what you think. Is it fair or foul that Utah wants to decriminalize polygamy? Let us know in the chat what you guys think. All right, I'm going to go to the chat. Let's see what everybody's got to say.
Yeah, let's see. What do we got?
The Yato God says, fair. I'm trying to have a stable. I need 1,000 babies. Listen, man. Hey, live your truth. And the words and the words of the great philosophers and poets, the Yin Yang twins, from the windows to the wall to the sweat drop down from my balls.
Skeet. Yep.
Yes. So there you go.
Words of wisdom.
Yep.
Yes. Listen, man, those guys was definitely ahead of their time, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go. Dumb and Dunmer says, fair, let people smash who they want to. Yeah.
See?
American Nightmare says, fair, let them marry 10 people voting for Bernie tomorrow. But since somebody said the Great Pumpkin Monty must draw the Great Pumpkin for his villain tomorrow, those are the rules of the universe. Is the Great Pumpkin a villain?
I don't think it is. No.
Because he didn't actually exist. But then, okay, we're gonna have to have a, you know what? That might be the subject to a deeper conversation. We'll come back to that in a second. Nick L, what's going on, Nick L? I see you. Nick L says, fair. It's not what I'm into, but if everyone knows, if everyone knows, let them. John Weiss says, fair. I'm surprised it is illegal with all those Mormons already. They had to take their time and do it gradually. They had to reconcile it with the regular Bible and then the Bible that they made up. The one where people die and go to Saturn and Jesus lived in Nevada and all that shit. The Book of Mormon is amazing. It is the best. It is like my 5th favorite piece of science fiction ever. Like, it is fantastic. It's like Indians, was a tribe of Jews that came to America to kill Jesus. It is hilarious. It is like, your religion tickles me. I just want y'all to know that. Red Fang says, fair. Who doesn't want to have multiple wives? All right, there you go. Multiple. Mr. Pluto the dog says, take your camera. they like people with cameras there. Oh, really? In
All right.
Utah? All right, okay. Destruction Inc. says fair. By the way, you forgot to mention the Oreos when we were talking about how G-Man eats. No, I purposefully skipped over the Oreos.
Yeah,
okay?
we skipped
because
over
I
the
would like to eat Oreos once again at some point in my life. And every time I think about G-Man eating Oreos, I have to take that memory, push it to the back of my mind, and then hope that I forget about it. So the next time I eat Oreos, I don't think about G-Man just deep throating those shits. Like, oh, God damn it. I don't understand how you want to fuck Shandy for Christ and you deep throat chicken. Oh, I have too many questions. I have too many questions, G-Man. But that's a whole other
Anyway.
If I keep talking about G-Man, he's gonna pop in too, and then we're gonna have Deroy Crews and G-Man on the show at one time. And that's just powerful niggadry at work. Okay, I don't need to deal with that shit.
Yes, not right now.
Fucking Dinah Cat Loves Me says foul because it's Utah. Ian Dubois says, I call fair. They can choose to go to hell if they want. I'm only marrying one person. All right.
Damn, Ian. All right.
Let's see. Buck Melanoma says, I'm prone to deceit and deception at the moment. All right. I just you know what? Okay, there you go. Fabarino says, consenting adults is my only standard. Fair.
Yep.
Let's see. Dildo the Penetrator says fair. Consenting adults can fuck whatever they please. I lost it in the chat. Hold on, let me see what else we got. Trying to get.
Shit, my green screen's G-Man and hang on.
Aaron Massa. Oh, it's all good. Aaron, I'll let you go. Keep going. I'm gonna keep reading. Aaron Massa says fair, though ulterior motives may be in play. Interesting. I'd like for you to expound more on that. I'm curious. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. I'm trying to get everybody's stuff. There's a lot of y'all in the chat, so there's a whole lot of fair files to go through right now. Let's see what else. Dildo, he said fair. Consenting adults can fuck whatever they please. This master key fits many locks.
There you go.
All right, Dildo. I'm giving you plunger points for that. That's funny. Dildo is running the table right now on this shit.
I know. Dildo the Penetrator's taking it. Like, I didn't have the list of plunger points because Zoe, but
yeah. Vapion says fair. Don't just decriminalize it, make it legal. And I think the goal was to make it legal, but they had to try to inch themselves into it. They didn't want to just jump all the way in. Matt Albright says fair. Emily the neighbor says fair, as long as they don't have to share an apartment wall with someone that has to listen to it all the time.
Emily's projecting right now.
And you know what? She's projecting and getting plunger points.
There you go. Hang on. Here you go.
There you go. Let's see what else we got. Mike says fair as fuck. If 3 or more grown adults want to do that, why the fuck not? They ain't hurting nobody.
Truth.
Let's see. Hogtie Champ says fair. I'm on my way to Utah. Got to swing by Colorado on the way though. See, I like the way you think, Hogtie the Champ, and I'm giving you extra plunger points for that. Hold on, let me write it down. Hogtie the Champ.
I think it's just Hogtie Champ, right?
Yeah, it's Hogtie Champ, and there's a reason he's all for that. Let me just tell you that. There's a reason.
Okay, all right. And I will expound on it no further. I will dig no deeper into it. Kilo says fair, polygamy should be legal. Let's see. Brian Harris says fair. Anyone who wants to marry more than one person should be able to. It's no lawmaker's goddamn business what consenting adults do with their personal lives. And look, let's be real. The real reason that polygamy is illegal is that at the end of the day, like, America is a mostly Christian Protestant run country, and the most versions of the Bible say, a person is only supposed to be married to one person at a time. So that's why it's illegal for religious reasons.
Yeah.
Which is lame in and of itself. That shouldn't be the basis of our laws. Although, well, never mind. I'm sure Deroy would have something. Deroy, how do you feel about the idea of our laws being governed by the Bible? What do you think about that? Do you have something relevant to say to that question specifically?
Okay.
Deroy, anything?
You want me? What do you want? What do you want?
Okay, all right. Nothing from Deroy. Lusty McButt says foul. Polygamists are very cult-like and into underage grooming. And look, Dad and Lusty McButt also correctly guessed how late we were going to be today. So you got 25 plunger points for guessing that. Congratulations,
Lusty
Lusty.
McButt got points.
But I also thought that, like, 'cause when you read the article, they said that they're going to decriminalize polygamy, but fraudulent bigamy, which is an individual obtaining licenses to marry more than one spouse without their knowledge or seeks to wed someone underage or without their consent, would remain a felony. Right?
That's
would
super
remain
weird.
a felony. You know, that seems like, you know, for the time being, is supposed to come after that.
Yeah.
It's like we're gonna make, like, this is still illegal, you know, for now. That's how it came across.
Yeah. Nope. Crazy.
Yeah. Let's see what else. Let's see. Is that it? I think that's most of them. Aaron Massa says fair, though ulterior motives may be in play. Yeah, that's what we just was talking about. So yeah, you were already on the cusp. You were already there. And I think that's it. Okay.
All right.
Also, y'all, look, we got 78 people watching. We got 98 likes. But if we get 2 more likes on the stream, we'll have 100 likes.
Yes.
That would be awesome. I would just love to have 100 likes. So if 2 of y'all that have sock accounts can go in and give us 2 more likes, or if there's people watching the show that haven't liked it already, go ahead and do that. So
hit that like button.
And look, I'm gonna go ahead and chime in real fast. And look, I don't have a lot to say that you guys haven't already touched on. I think it's totally, like, I think it's fair. It should be decriminalized. If people want to get married to multiple people, it's like, look, like, and I say the same thing to everybody, you know, it's like, look, I have a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I wanted to have a second girlfriend, if I wanted to disappoint a second woman, I should have that right. Right? If two people want to be miserable with Hannibal to beat Animal, then they should have that opportunity if that's what they want.
See? There you go. Fair enough.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, I think we should make marriage illegal and then decriminalize all these different type of relationships. How about that? You know, amongst consenting adults. Consenting adults.
There you go.
There you go.
All right. What's our next one?
The next fair file is, pulling it up right now, and is it this one? Yeah, this is it. All right. I had to check and make sure that this was the fucking right one. I'm trying to go back to the show notes, Monty. That's why.
All right.
I'm trying to make sure I got it right. And
yeah, you'll get the hang of it.
Yep, I'm working it out. I'm trying to figure it out. All right. Yeah. This next story comes from Newsweek. A North Carolina deputy was fired for refusing to be alone with a female trainee, and he filed a religious discrimination lawsuit.
Okay.
All right. A North Carolina deputy fired for refusing to train a female officer is claiming religious discrimination in a lawsuit that he filed last week. Manuel Torres, a deputy with the Lee County Sheriff's Office, refused to be alone with the unnamed female deputy, invoking the so-called Billy Graham rule, a practice among some male evangelicals to avoid being alone with a woman they are not married to. The rule is named after the late evangelical icon Billy Graham, but more recently has been connected to Vice President Mike Pence, who says he abides by the principle. Manuel Torres, who is 51, is a deacon at the East Sanford Baptist Church in Sanford, North Carolina. In his filings, he claimed he was terminated in 2017 for refusing to train a new female hire alone because it would be a violation of his Southern Baptist values, right? And according to his lawyer, it says Manuel Torres holds the strong and sincere religious belief that the Holy Bible prohibits him as a married man from being alone for extended periods with a female who is not his wife. His faith precludes him from spending significant periods of time alone in his patrol car with the female trainee.
All right.
Now, Training female deputies alone would give the appearance of sinful conduct on his part, according to his lawyer, which alleges that Manuel Torres asked for a religious accommodation to exempt him from the training in July 2017. After his sergeant denied the request, Manuel Torres brought the issue to a senior department official, and in retaliation, he claims the sergeant failed to respond to a call for backup when he was in an unsafe area where a gun was present. Now, early September 2017, another superior expressed his anger at Manuel Torres' repeated requests for the religious accommodation. Days later, Manuel Torres claims he was fired with no explanation, right? And apparently, it says that, it says defendant LCSO fired plaintiff Manuel Torres because he continued to request a religious accommodation from a job duty that violated his sincerely held religious beliefs and complained about religious discrimination. He claimed that an offer from nearby Siler City Police Department was rescinded after officials there learned of the religious accommodation request, and requires that Apex Police Department and his request to get a job at Apex Police Department was simply ignored. The situation has led to loss of income, benefits, loss of quality of life and enjoyment of life, and loss of reputation. That's what his suit is saying. He is seeking $300,000 in damages, $15,000 in punitive damages, and et cetera, blah, 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 this and that. Now, there's one other piece of this that I want to, let's see, where's it at? I thought there was another piece to this. Maybe it's not. No.
There's more?
I think there's more, but that's basically it. So the question here, the fair foul question is it fair foul that Deputy Manuel Torres was fired because of this? Because is it fair that he was fired for this? I mean, he went to his department, he went to his bosses, and was like, "Look, my religion says I can't be alone with these hoes. All right? My religion says I can't be alone with these bitches. And y'all try to put me along with these bitches. I ain't trying to be alone with these hoes." And he got fired for that. Is it fair or foul that he got fired for this?
So as somebody who put on a uniform, that's part of your damn job. You're going to have a loss of income and a loss of reputation because you ain't do your damn job. What the hell? You knew well before.
Everybody in chat, let us know. Is it fair or foul that the Deputy Manuel Torres was fired? Is it fair or foul that he was fired for this? You know, he went to his boss, told him he needed a religious exemption. And they was like, "Nah, bro, you don't work here no more."
Yeah, like exemptions can be made for folks, right? But something that's not going to impede upon the regular procedures, right? You can still go through SOP because if he's precluded from being alone with women, well, he can't respond to any domestic disputes, right? Where he's alone with a woman. He can't train female officers. He can't anything dealing with a woman. He can't do. So he's effectively cut out half of the interactions that everybody else has to do because, well, he has a chosen religious denomination that requires him to do some crazy shit that nobody else has an issue with. So guess what? He can keep his sincerely held belief and find his ass another job. So, but I have no sympathy for him. None.
Okay.
All right.
Monty, Deroy, who we going to next?
Let's go to Deroy. Deroy, what do you think about this?
How come black cops hardly ever shoot anybody in the back?
Is his mic muted?
Is he?
I don't hear him.
Cops go
you don't hear him?
Of a crime.
I don't hear him. He's doing stuff with his hands.
How come they're able to make an arrest?
Leroy's still thinking about it.
Shooting.
Take your time, Deroy. It's all right. It's a hard question.
Wait, did they hear him in the chat? I think we might have had a little technical glitch. That same
Check
technical
your mic,
glitch. that happens when the show goes on too long.
He's saying something. He's trying to talk.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. He went back to sitting back. He's waiting for us to be ready. Hang on. Let me check the chat. They'll let me know if they heard.
Chat says they can hear. Right?
No, they heard Deroy. We didn't hear Deroy.
Check this out. Watch this. I'm gonna fix that real quick. Y'all ready for this? Watch this. Hang on, Deroy. I got you. I'm fixing the shit. I
He's sending me angry emojis.
Yeah.
Why do you keep sending me water, eggplant, water? Like what is that shit? I don't speak emoji.
I don't think Deroy knows what eggplant means. That's what's going on. Like, watch out, Deroy.
Me a meal?
He might want to wrestle.
I don't know. Looking like eggplant soup, man. I don't know what's going on here.
There we go. All right, fixed. So now let's see what Deroy thinks. Deroy, give us your answer to this. Let's try again.
How come black cops hardly ever shoot anybody in the back?
Okay.
When black cops go to the scene of a crime,
Okay.
how come they're able to make an arrest without shooting a person in the back? And then here's another one that goes with it. How come when a black kid or a black adult gets shot in the back, it's always a white cop, it's never a black cop? And at the same time, why is it the blacks that come after the shooting? They weren't even there. If you look at the camera footage,
what camera footage?
There are no black cops there that were there at the scene of the crime.
There was no crime, Deroy.
Deroy, I don't know the point that you're trying to make.
Yeah. Like, can you clarify real quick? Like, this was about the cop not wanting to be around the woman. Like, you want to try again?
It's so nice outside, I can eat at the bus stop.
What?
So I go to the bus stop, I put my food up there, and there's a girl up there screaming, and everybody walks back. I'm a beautiful woman.
Deroy. Deroy.
I'm trying to explain to you that I'm a beautiful woman. Now this.
Deroy, stop. No. Just stop.
Damn it, Deroy. You're all over the place, man. It's like you didn't even prepare to be on this show tonight, man. You just came with nonsensical ramblings, Deroy.
Yeah.
I don't even know how. You know what? I think I'm not even convinced that I'm not even convinced life applications officer is a real job, because I tried Googling it and no results popped up.
None. I did the same shit.
Yeah.
So,
I heard he made it up. That's what I heard.
Yeah. I think you might be onto something with that, Drag. But yeah. With that, we may have come to the end of our torture episode. Yeah. So this was fun shit. Even with Deroy, like, still looking pissed off down there. Look at him. Just being angry. So before we wrap this up, you got anything you want to say before we go, Deroy? You want to close this out?
I can tell that's a girl. That's a woman. That's a 20-some-year-old woman. I can look at her. I know that's a 20-some-year-old woman. That's a 20-some-year-old black woman right there. That is not whatever.
Where?
That is not a thing. That is not. Now maybe, don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking the lady or whatever the thing was. But
what?
Maybe she wasn't drunk. I could tell more of what she was. I don't know, but I'll assume that she was a woman, and because she was drunk, she looked like she could be a woman in a guy's body that's transisting, or however you put it.
All right. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah, you don't know.
Like, look, listen. I think about all of those women that got arrested for transisting arrest. So I understand what you're saying, Deroy.
Got the transcript,
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Monty, check the show notes real fast. Well, look, as we come to the end of the show, Drag, as always, you're a fantastic guest. Tell the people who you are, where they can check out your stuff.
DRAGNAUCT SYLVAS, as Deroy said. I don't know why he's saying last name like that. But yeah, if you're not already in the know, I do shows every other day, and I review people. I talk about religion usually, but I usually talk about people. Like mostly I talk about people. Usually folks who blame other people for shit that goes wrong in their life.
Sorry, I had to hit you with the folks. Folks. There you go.
Folks.
There you go.
There we go. Yes.
Folks. Yes, folks. That's how Deroy.
Oh yeah.
Folks.
Hannibal's on the Deroy folks.
No, I like the Rev News folks.
Folks.
Yes, it aggressive.
Yeah.
Folks.
There's two different folks. Like we might need to work both of them in. Hannibal, do a Deroy folks for me.
Folks.
Slow it down. Add a little bit of fetal alcohol syndrome to it. Just a little bit.
What's going on, folks? This is Deroy. This is your life applications officer.
Yes.
Thank you, Mike, in the chat, repping my channel. Appreciate it. Make sure if y'all are from my channel, make sure y'all subscribe and hit the bell.
Yes.
For Deroy. So Deroy, Jesus, to Hannibal and Monty's shit show. Don't subscribe to Deroy unless you want AIDS. That's how you get it. You didn't know that.
And look, I got a couple other ones I need to read real fast.
Yes.
I'd Talk New Jersey said penny candy story. Buck Melanoma says, so recently I was fired from running the Charlie Brown Twitter account. A long story.
Well,
that's good.
Good job. I appreciate a good callback. Buck Melanoma, you were getting a shit ton of plunger points for that.
Write that down. I can't play the sound right now because I got other stuff queued up. Zoe's better at this than me.
I got you.
Look, I can admit when I'm bad at something, unlike all these stupid people that everybody critiques.
Let's see. The Lubis says, is that MF Doom? It's like, no, that is Dragnaut Sylvas down there. That is not MF Doom. Like, and it's so weird because people, whenever you come on the show, people be like, hey, man, is that MF Doom? I'm like, no, that's Dragnaut. He don't even look like MF Doom. All black people don't look alike. But shout out to Lubis for noticing that, because lots of people make that correlation between you and MF Doom. Is the Lubis rules, and you know what? The Lubis does rule.
Yes.
Alan Reyes says fair. And in response to our fair file, he says fair. If you cry because the government and the private sector don't recognize your personal beliefs in law, then get out of my country. All caps, 3 exclamation points. Alan Reyes, take your plunger points.
Damn it! All right, there we go, and that's all of our Streamlabs, and
yes.
I think what we're gonna do, rather than me rage quit, because I'm already pissed off enough at this Deroy Crews episode.
Not because Zoe's on a date right now?
Zoe is not on a date.
Right, Zoe's not on a date. She's not on a date. Gotcha.
Zoe is with her mother, not on a date.
Right. I gotta text her and remind her that that's what she's on a date with.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. I see what it is.
Not on a date right now.
We are going to let y'all hear the new song by I've been calling him Deroy West because it's very Kanye West.
Deroy West.
Yeah, well, look, before you do that, thank you, Drag, to being on the show. To our life applications officer hanging out in the chat. I know hanging out. I know you a little upset right now, but I appreciate you being a good sport with us tonight. Monty and I have a good time. Like, look, the show that we do, it wouldn't be what it is without you guys, the fans. So I want to just take a second to thank all of you guys. Thank you, Angry Roach, Dildo the Penetrator. Thank you, Hypothesis. Thank you to Faberino, Alan Reyes, Lubis, Buck Melanoma. Thank you to I Talk New Jersey. Thank you for Shrish Zen for becoming a subscriber. Thanks for Zapostate. Thank you to Ryan the Word Nerd. Thank you to Maynard Saves, Ronan Kanushi, the Yato God, Hillary Pugh. Thank you guys, Dim Tavis, Grand Ultimate Villain. Thank you guys so much. And to everybody that's in the chat hanging out with us, thank you to Mike, American Nightmare, John Vice, Errant Massa. Thank you to Jello Shots, Pirates of Dark Water, the great debate community. Look, hit me up on any social media platform. Shoot me an email. I'll send you some beats that you could just ride around and listen to. So yeah, hit me up.
And look, if real quick somebody sends us through Streamlabs $9.50, I will live stream me doing a canvas piece of art. That's how far away we are from the goal. You have until the last video plays. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, so, the $9.50. That's how close we are to the goal. And then look, I'll do you one better, right? Because this is episode 94. We're getting very close to episode 100. What I will do if we get that $9.50, I will make a playlist, right, on Spotify. Title, social media. I will upload all the music that we play on Hannibal and Monty Shit Show, right? And like I'm talking about, look, it'll be the music, so you guys can just ride around and just listen to the music. That is an extra goal that we'll do for you guys.
$9.50. You have between now and when we end the show. So
yes, $9.50. But thank you, Mega Light Master.
Even while the last video is playing.
Thank you, Mega Light Master. Thank you, Mike. Who some people say should have been shithead of the year. But the Russians colluded. I've heard. I don't know. Dynacat loves me. Thank you. Look, and I keep it 1,000. There's a lot of you guys that came here because Drag is on the channel, and Drag is awesome.
Drag is awesome.
Drag is awesome. We used to hang out with him all the time in the Three Black Heathens. With him, Nate Brody, Emperor Atheist. Thank you to Bonnie Enid. Mr. Pluto the dog. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, when we do these shows, these are basically regular conversations that Monty and I have with each other. So all we do is just include you guys in the conversation that we already have. These irreverent, random, nerd conversations. And we're glad that you guys enjoyed yourselves. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button. Click the subscribe button. And I ain't got no more talking. Monty, go ahead and debut. For the second time tonight. The record that we created, produced by myself, Hannibal the Beat Animal, video made by this talented motherfucker to my left, right, to over there,
to this side.
Monty, the pumpkin spice panty drop over there. You know what I'm saying? White girl, the white girl wet machine. You know what I'm saying? He made this video, and it's incredible. And the only place you guys can see it is on our channel. And on Drag's channel.
There we go. John Vice just got us there. So
John Vice, there you go. Thank you very much.
Sunday.
John Vice.
So Sunday.
John Vice is a beast.
I will be live streaming.
John Vice was actually on the first episode that got banned from YouTube of our show.
Everything John Vice has been involved with has been banned. So John Vice, you want to come on in March? Hit me up on Facebook. We're gonna try in March to get you on an episode that sticks.
$3,000.
God damn, everybody came through. All right. Y'all are awesome. All right.
Yeah.
I will live stream Sunday. I'll be doing a piece of art Sunday. You'll get to see some canvas art Sunday.
There you go.
So there you go. It's happening. But
I'm checking just to make sure there wasn't any messages attached to it first. I don't want to end the show without reading those messages. No, it just got money.
Thank you, guys. John Vice said, Deroy's love of white people disgusts me on a deep level. To quote Satan, why are all my fans losers?
Good question. Find out next episode.
And we also got a dono from Angry Roach and from Faberino as well. So it was like we needed $9.50 and we got $30. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, and look, I tell you guys all the time, this show ain't cheap. As like, and it's just me, Monty, and Zoe doing the show. So thank you guys. We're so happy you guys had a wonderful time. Next episode is next Wednesday. And that's it. Deroy Crews, you know, you get a chance because if you missed it earlier, you get to check out the song that we made for you, with you. There you go.
So here we go. You get to see it, Deroy. Nothing? Okay, fine. Drag, you got anything else to say before we wrap this up?
Nah, man, it's been fun. It's been fun. Y'all put actual effort into y'all shows, man. Y'all deserve all the credit.
Thank you. We try to have fun on these motherfuckers. So here we go.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's close it out. Here is Life Applications by Deroy West. Or Deroy Crews. I'm sorry. Here we go.
Deroy Crews here, your life applications officer. Number one, anyone that's been watching my channel knows that I'm not black conscious. Neither do I, baby, spoil or agree with black people.
I'm so hoarse. Just wanna thank you, Lord, that I can breathe today. Oh, I can breathe.
Deroy Crews. I love me some white people. Deroy Crews. I love me some white people. That's another dumb thing that black people jump. That's another dumb thing that black people jump. Deroy Crews. I love me some white people. Deroy Crews. Black. Next to every good black person is a fuck.
Just wanna thank you, Lord, that I can breathe today. Yes, I can hear because of all you've done in me. Now that's just a piece of the song.
Look here, you stepped into Dragnaucts territory. I'm the mob, nigga. I'm the mob, nigga. I love me some white people. I'm superior than a lot of blacks because I follow the right culture. I'm the mob, nigga. I love me some white people. You know, I've seen these atheists act like a bunch of fags. I'm the mob, nigga. I love me some white people. A woman flashing her beauty. That's like walking in a room with dog treats. Like, why are you bringing those in here? Are you trying to tease me with treats, or what are you doing?
And even clean.
I think women are naive. I love Jesse Lee Peterson. I think he's got a great mind. Need to watch your mouth. Need to watch your goddamn mouth. And I'm thinking, brothers, sisters, somebody know this lady. Come get your dog. Like, call off your dog, man. Get her out of here. You know. Deroy Crews, your life application. So I'm still signing off. Give me something, and I'll write a video about it. God bless you. Good night.
This was a shit show.
Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking.
Sweet Halloween in Collard Green.